Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Bob. I will not be your dungeon master for tonight. That will be the honor of Bill from Righteous Vow, who's here to guest GM some Shadowdark for us today. We also have CJ, Nate, Stefano, and Kyle here. We're all going to be playing in Bill's game, showcasing the new Righteous Vow zine that's coming out. Now, Bill, this is the third zine, correct? The third magazine?
Yeah, it's going to be the third zine, third book, however you want to say it. It started out as a zine, but now we have 160 plus page zines that, don't qualify as a zine anymore, but we still call them zines.
Wow. And there's
So yeah.
did I see
An
right? There's a
omnibus.
hardcover. Yeah, really, it's a huge omnibus. Is this a hardcover as well? There's a version of it.
Yeah, there's a soft cover and a hard cover. If you go to the Kickstarter right now, it's active. We've got about 7 days left on it. And we're doing great. We just hit 25,000 and we're over 400 backers. So things are going really, really well.
Sweet. Now,
But
now tell us a little bit about you, Bill, because this is the first time you're on the channel. So tell us about yourself, your gaming experiences, and also which one of us is your favorite. Go ahead.
absolutely. Um, well, as for me, I've been playing D&D for many years, and I really got into Shadowdark in the last year and a half or so, and started writing zines for it, and that's taken off. But I've played everything from I think the first iteration of D&D I played was in Boy Scouts out at Boy Scout camp. We had cabin camping and we played the AD&D black box set with the red dragon on it with the cardboard standees. And then I've played throughout the years. I used to play Hero Quest and all those games, the board games with my brother, and we had a lot of fun. And just been playing a lot of OSR games like Dungeon Crawl Classics, and I really enjoy like Pirate Borg and Mothership, and I'm a real big fan of Shadowdark. So obviously, because I'm writing for it, so well, third party anyway. But Kelsey Dionne has an amazing third party license that gives us the opportunity to create, and it's a lot of fun doing it. So here I am.
Yeah, and we love Kelsey here on the channel. She actually played here as well. We did an adventure last year for Valentine's Day. It was a blast, and I just say, from he's created a few Shadowdark adventures now. It is such a great system, and it feels very open, very customizable, and I love the work that you've done. We actually showcased one of your the first zines here in the spring too, and it was a blast. A few of us are returning. Who played in that one? Was it CJ, Kyle, Stefano? Right? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
wrote
that
a
was
griffin.
what's that?
I said I wrote a griffin.
You did. I remember. Oh yeah, the
Awesome.
statue. Yeah. And
Yeah,
and,
that was a
and
lot of fun to watch. So thanks for
awesome.
doing that.
And Kyle and Stefano, that was your first time playing Shadowdark.
It was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we had a lot of high praise for both the system and the adventure, so we're excited to see what you have here today. So I'm gonna pass the reins
Awesome.
over, Bill. This is your channel now.
Excellent. All right, sounds good. And to answer your previous question, my favorite person here right now is you, Bob, because you're wearing a really awesome shirt right now. So I love
Bonus
that.
points. Brownie
There you
points. Look
go.
at this. Righteous Vow. It's Righteous Vow.
The right
Nice.
style shirt. So,
And we're gonna
but
put everything for your stuff, like the crawl club and where to get the zine, the Kickstarter, all that stuff will be in the description of the video. So please check it out and uh, take it away, Bill.
awesome. All right. Well, welcome to a sneak preview of Righteous Vow Volume 3. So, Righteous Vow Volume 3 is called the Mountain Dragon's Brood, and it is set in the Two Kingdoms. The Two Kingdoms are an area of this world. Off to the west, you've got the dwarves of Morian, and there you've got mountains, and inside of those mountains are the called the Mountains of Myth, and there very strong metal you may have heard of called mithril
Hmm.
is is mined, and off to the east you've got the Paladins of Doxum, and the Paladins are a big part of this world. And the whole story of this, I don't want to give too much away, but it involves orcs that are coming from the north and the south to attack the dwarves. You've got down to the southeast the cultists and they're the Knights of the Brood is what they're called, and they're basically fallen paladins that have been tainted by an ancient artifact. And then you've got the Dragon Goust, which has kind of he has become a part of this world once again. He was came from the north down and then into the mountains. But yeah, uh, there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can go through this adventure. A lot of different enemies to encounter, a lot of different stories to tell. Even the villages themselves have different tables and different ways that you can explore the two kingdoms. But as for now, we're going to do one of the intro adventures, and this one is one of about 4 or 5 different ways you can enter into the two kingdoms, depending on which way you're going to go. There's going to be a giant hex map for the adventure. But as of right now, you have all been called by Prince Godfrey, who is he's the brother of the king and King Leonidas of Doxum. And he has called you all to look into the disappearance of a couple of paladins from the Northhold, which is an area north of the kingdom and the castle there in Doxum, which is where all of the paladins reside. So, let me see here. We've got everybody's tokens here, and we're going to actually switch over to the map itself. So hopefully everybody can see their tokens. And I went ahead and gave a little bit of light over in the corner, although it is dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
And so that way you can kind of see your surroundings. And you should be able to, on your character sheet there, just fire up a torch and you'll be good to go. Whoever would like to, just because it's very dark out.
So you can you can fire up a torch and it actually gives you light.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you activate the torch, and it'll actually even give it a timer, so you don't even have to keep track of that, which is really nice.
Ooh,
So
I see that.
Fancy.
yeah, that's the cool thing about this really great mod that was put together by I only know him as Prototype, but he's on the Discord server there in the Arcane Library Discord server, and he actually built this mod for Foundry for Shadowdark. So it's a really amazing mod. I love using it, and thanks to him for putting this together for us. So,
Does anybody else not have a torch? I don't have a torch.
oh, okay,
I have
Um,
I have two torches. I can
good.
light the first.
that might be important to have. I can also, when the time comes, maybe you'll stumble on some torches. We shall see. But that's
Sure.
going to be kind of important.
And do we want to introduce our characters here?
I
Absolutely.
think that's a good idea. So I am playing Raphael, an Elven Ranger.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now you have 3 brothers, right?
Yes, 3 brothers and I was brought up by a master because I did not have parents growing up.
Nice.
Master Thorn.
Master Thorn.
Yes. He was always a splinter in my side.
Mm.
Not like Master Splinter, who was always a thorn in your side.
Who wants to go next?
Well, I'm playing Buckthorn Octavio Crozier. He is a human, dressed. He's got some armor on, but he's got like this tattered and scorched and like damaged, like heavy black cloak, and he's always sort of fidgeting with this like basically functional but like unnecessarily ornate little dagger. Um, I was a member of an organization that has been how do we say dismantled aggressively, and this little mission we're on is my my parole or it's my punishment in exchange for my freedom.
Oh,
Nice. All right. Yeah, I should have asked that right away. Who are you guys playing? But yeah, Bob, who are you playing?
well, I'm playing Jazzis Blazethor, and just as the name implies, he's jazzy, and he is ablaze. He sets things ablaze. So he's a wizard. He's a dwarven wizard. He certainly embodies the chaos that his name would sound like. So he's a patron of Shun the Vile, but he will not admit that to most people because that's probably not so great, especially working here. He'll do anything for coin, though. So he's willing to help out these paladins, despite the fact that it kind of goes against his nature here.
Absolutely. And CJ.
Oh, wonderful. Happy to meet you. I am Legag, the goblin wizard. And as you can tell from my fine speech, I am quite intelligent, as you all know. Not like many of my brethren who have speech impediments and speak rather gruffly. I, Legag, the great wizard, wizard goblin, am here to help in any way that I can, with my superior intelligence.
I know how you got that name. All your friends legagged when you spoke.
Strange, a goblin not named after a copy machine.
No, most of my brothers are, however.
Nice. Has someone played a Keurig or something? Anyway. Keurig
We've got
strong.
Xerox and IBM.
Perfect. All right, Nate, what do you got?
Yeah, I will be playing Blunder, the half-orc desert rider. And he is always accompanied by his faithful camel, Missy. And unlike Jazzis, Blunder is a devout follower of Memnon and wears it proudly.
Nice.
The chaotic deity that he so wants to be like. He's got long red hair.
Oh.
Now I'm wishing I made you a camel token, but I haven't. we can theater the mind.
We're always attached at the hip. You know?
Missy's right along with you. Sounds good. Awesome.
Now I will light the torch because I didn't want to waste time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Yeah, the mod
definitely.
works really great. It'll light you up. Perfect. You should be able to see an entrance before you. So this is you've been out traveling in the wilderness down the road to the west of Northhold, and you've stumbled on what looks to be a ruined tower. And this tower looks as if it has been just kind of torched, and there's a bunch of black ash covering it, and half of it is has collapsed. You see only about 3 or 4 of the floors of the tower remain, and you've heard stories of the dragon Ghaust that had entered the lands of the two kingdoms before, but you weren't quite sure, because you've never actually encountered a dragon before, if this was actually true. However, you have heard stories, and I'm going to go ahead and spoil a little bit of art here for you from Righteous Vow Volume 3, and hopefully everybody will see this here.
Tabletop Bob exclusive.
Boom.
right.
Yeah, there it is. So hopefully that comes up for you. And this is some artwork by Dwayne Rogers, and this can kind of detail to you what may, in your mind, you can kind of picture this may be what has happen to this tower anyway. So
Oof. Love it. Love the art.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
yeah, so we've got a lot of old school art in the new zine we're excited about, and a lot of it is going to be available also during the Kickstarter we're doing, where you can have player handouts that we're going to give, and then also VTT assets that you can import, like player tokens and some of the player handouts that you can use alongside the book. So that'll be really nice.
That's cool. And so
But
this is what happened to the building that we're about to go into?
yes,
The
so
gag.
yeah.
The gag sees the torched building and he looks over at Blazathor and he says, "Ha ho, Blazathor! Looks like your work here." He laughs
goes,
to himself a little bit.
I would
Yes.
have finished the job.
Absolutely. So, what you see before you are the charred ruins of what was once a formidable stone tower, and it stands as a broken memory of the Northern Reach, the kingdom of Doxum, and what it once had. Several orc glyphs and markings decorate the exterior, along with a couple of crude orc banners. It appears that the few floors of the tower that remain have new inhabitants. The upper floors are in pieces and strewn below. So you do see some markings that appear to be in kind of, to some of you, it might be hieroglyphics. To some of you, if you read Orc, you might be able to tell exactly what that might be. But it definitely appears to be what you had feared, that orcs might be here in the West. So,
Hmm.
what would you like to do next?
We have a. Is there a crawling order? The order I see on the screen.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go straight into crawling rounds, and what I'll do is um, we'll have everybody go ahead on the crawl helper over here to the left on the screen. You're gonna see your character name. Just go ahead and click on the roll initiative button, and then it'll give you an initiative. I'm gonna go ahead and roll as well.
Ooh.
How do I scroll down to my name?
Man, I'm in the front.
How do you scroll down to your name?
Yeah, I see three of the names, and then it's the players kind of tab is in the way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm actually having the same.
I can go ahead and roll the remaining initiatives myself.
Okay, because
Giving you guys
I could
trouble.
click on that, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Here, I'll just go ahead and roll them for you guys, so that way
Okay.
it just does it. I can do that automatically for everybody too, but it's more fun to roll your own.
Oh
So
yeah.
I let you guys do it. Okay, well, you all rolled better than I did. I don't know how I got a 0, but apparently I did. Funny. That's all right. We're gonna roll with it. So Blunder, it looks like you got a 19, so you get to go first.
All right. So, uh, Blunder points Missy towards the tower and rides up to the door. He says, "I'm gonna check this place out."
Right.
Um, and is this door open, burned? Can I?
It actually is closed. You do see that there is a intact door. It looks like there is a little bit of scarring, but this oak door, it looks like an old elven oak, is intact. There is a door handle on it, but it just has like a thumb latch on it,
Sure.
made of iron. So you can
Uh,
give it a try if you like.
um, I'm gonna say, in Memnon's name, chaos, and I'm gonna try to get Missy to kick the door in.
Oh,
All right, sounds good. All right, well, Missy, I don't know what her strength is, but her strength
+3.
plus
Whoa.
3. All right, go ahead and give me a strength check, and we'll see if she kicks that door in.
she might be the strongest person here.
A DC of 12 on this, not too hard.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna roll mine and just -1 from this, because I have
Sure.
a +4.
That works.
So she would get a 14.
There you go. And the door collapses open, and actually it comes off the hinges and just hits the ground and scrapes across the floor. And you see several stone tiles, and it actually slides up against a rug and then comes to a stop. But it makes a loud thud, and you kind of hear it echo into this room. It's about 25 foot long by about 15 wide. And before you, you see a rug and a few, it looks like bones and remains on the floor from what you can see through the torchlight making its way through the doorway.
I always knew you could cut a rug, Nate.
Hey, thanks. I'll just turn back, and I don't see any evidence of. Well, it looks empty, everybody. And I'll just kind of wait for others to come up at the doorway.
Sounds good. All right, Buckthorn, what would you like to do?
I turn to my companions and say, I find paladins quite distasteful. So with a little luck, we will find their corpses. And I'm going to move up by the door to kind of look through the doorway. And then I'm also going to hold out my hand, and I'm going to attempt to cast a spell here. So let's see if it works. The DC is 11, because it's a first tier spell.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh no.
9. So because I failed, that means I lose the spell, right?
It
Now,
does.
what's our luck
However,
situation, Bill?
I'm going to go ahead, and this is something that I probably should have brought up earlier. I'm going to go ahead, and since this is a one-shot, we're going to start everybody with a luck token.
Yeah.
So everybody's going to have one to use and throughout the adventure. And you might get others along the way. But a luck token, if you haven't played Shadowdark or you need a reminder, it just lets you reroll any die. And especially for spells, and often they are saved for the priest, so that way they can keep their cure wounds. But but if you'd like to use your luck token, you may.
We don't have healers.
Well,
do
I'm
we?
happy to have the luck token. The way I play, I'm going to need it. But this wasn't a super critical move here. This was just going to make things a little bit more convenient.
Sure.
So I hold out my hand, and this little globule of light kind of blinks a couple times, like a fluorescent light that's about to pop, about to fail, and then it fails, and then fizzles. And I just say, "Ugh, oh, that's the kind of week I'm having." And then I'll just kind of walk up to the door and kind of look inside and see what I can see.
Very good. Yeah, inside you definitely see a rug. Your light kind of trails off after that. You do see a couple of bones. You can't really tell from here if they're humanoid or not. And then you just see that stone floor, and the ceiling goes up about to a 20-foot ceiling. And yeah, it looks like a room, that an entryway to this tower. You imagine with a little more light, you can tell what's going on.
So to end my turn, I'm just going to move over here to give somebody a line through the doorway, and then like the little tattered hood behind my head on my heavy cloak like robes kind of moves around a whole bunch, and then a raccoon comes out of the robe and stands on my shoulder.
What?
And I just kind of pet him a little bit and say, "Be a good lad, and maybe find me a snack." And it kind of hops down and it runs off into these trees over here.
Nice.
To go look for like some berries or some fruit or something.
There you go.
Tell your little bandit I want some food too.
And it's the raccoon's kind of like, he looks like Hamburglar. So he's got like the bandit black around his eyes, and then just a series of stripes. And he kind of flutters off over by the trees to look around.
Nice. All right. Well, as your squirrel is looking for food, but we'll go with Ligag next. See what you're doing, and you're the torchbearer, aren't you? Or
No, that's Raphael.
is it Raphael? Okay, sounds good. Okay,
Raphael. Ligag sees the two run up straight to the front door, and he's like, "Ho ho, very presumptuous of our adventuring friends here to just decide that the front door is the way to go. and he's gonna move along, and he's gonna start checking out. He's gonna try and check out kind of around the building, see if there's a little bit more to the building. He can't really see much. You know what? He will also try and cast a spell.
Sure.
And he also saw Croge Rocher try and cast a spell, and kind of chuckled to himself at the attempt. So he will also cast. Let me see. Did this work? Do I do this? How do I do this?
I think if you just bring up the character sheet and then
class.
click on the spell, it should go
There
for
we
it.
go. Oh no.
Oh,
You cast
Alright.
light too?
What
Oh,
I meant was, I'm sorry, I'm going to that wasn't correct. Let me just try. I must have done the hand movement a little bit wrong. Let me just try one more time. And I will use my luck point. I will use my luck point to do this.
Wow. Throwing the luck
and
to
try
show
again.
off.
We're gonna hope that it works this time.
You were using the Canadian somatic components.
Ah, yes.
That's
I
There
must
we
have.
go.
er,
All right,
The
perfect.
angle was just a little bit off. But yes.
And you should be able to click right on there where it says light spell, and hopefully it'll light you up. We'll
Light
see if that works.
Should I have a torch timer going on the screen for the viewers? Do you want me to reset it now to CJ's light?
Dummy item that acts.
It's just for the viewers, really, because I know
Oh.
we can have our timer specific, but just the most
Gotcha.
recent one.
Let me see. Right now, it says it depends on if he wants to ride the timer that Raphael has going or not, because I believe that all torches ride the same timer.
Yeah. So we could start a new one right now with CJ's, and
Yeah.
they just have they're lit up a little bit.
Sure, that's fine.
All right.
I'll keep an eye on mine.
Yeah,
I guess.
exactly. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, his says he's got. I don't
47,
know if I should
47 minutes
spoil
remaining.
it,
Oh,
but- yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess it tells you anyway. That
That's
works.
pretty
does,
cool,
it tells
actually.
me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
because normally we have to all right, you start a timer on your phone, I'll start a timer on mine. This is like precise.
Yeah, it is. All right, so I think if you click on light spell, it should light you up. But
I'm clicking on it, but it's not. It says it's an item. Do I have to put it in my inventory?
no, let me see here. Let me see if I can make it work for you.
It does say it's an item, you're right.
Toggle spell loss, cast spell. Let me see.
Yes, I put it in my inventory.
Sweet.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Oh,
I'm learning all these new things about Foundry and right along with you guys. So,
It's pretty cool.
all right, excellent. So actually, yes, you do see now that you cast this light spell and you see more illumination of the outside of this tower. You do see that there are a couple of windows over in this direction, and you can kind of see me pinging over here. But you do see there's a window over here that's open. And then you also see this cart, and the cart looks like it has a bunch of supplies on it, and several of them do have some writing on them, but you'd have to get closer to kind of make out what it says. But it does look like a cart full of supplies from where you don't know.
and we were coming. What was our purpose for coming here again?
Well, you were actually looking into the disappearance of two paladins that were at Northold, which is where the paladins. It's kind of it's a fortress north of the castle of Tuin, which is in Doxum, and the Tuin is like the capital of the Doxan kingdom, and then Northold is kind of where all the paladins go to train. Prince Godfrey is there. He is the brother of the king who works all the time on training these paladins. So
we have names for the paladins we are supposed to find?
yeah, absolutely. Let me give you those. And the two paladins that you are looking for are named Lucinia and Wesley.
Wesley.
Yes.
As you wish.
As you wish. We all went there. Yeah. As I turn to my companions and I say, friends, it appears I have found some evidence of our missing paladin friends. It seems they may have left their cart here with their supplies. There is also perhaps some windows we can look into, just view what is within the tower before we hastily run into any sort of traps or prepared engagements. You may want to just take a moment to scout the area. It would be quite intelligent of us.
Something I don't have.
All right. And Ligag, if you don't have any other movement or anything, you can go ahead and make that if you need to. But Raphael.
Yes. Best be cautious. No. Let's look at this wagon and see if we could find any evidence of our lost friends. And I will move up to the wagon.
Sounds good. As you're moving up there, Raphael, you get right about to there. I'm going to go ahead and have you give me a intelligence check just to see if you see anything that might be going on around you up ahead.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm seeing nothing. So, but yeah, everything seems great. In fact, this is the best wagon you've ever seen. Fine craftsmanship.
I'll check out the inside from there if I can.
Okay, so right as you get to come around the wagon and you're looking right behind it, you do see that there is someone there kind of waiting and looking for you. And these individuals seem to have kind of a pig snout, and they have gray skin, and they're carrying what looks to be large axes and wearing crude rusted armor. And we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative as you have stumbled upon what look to be some orc-looking humanoids.
We're not interested in what you're selling.
There you go. So
Told you the adventure was out here, not in the tower.
Watch out, friends. Orcs.
There we go.
They have come upon us.
Add these orcs into there, and then I'm going to go ahead and reset the initiative, and we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative. Would you guys like me to just go ahead and roll for everybody, or do you guys want to do it?
Roll
You guys can do it.
myself.
You can roll because it's sometimes hard to click
Because
it.
you're at the
so.
top.
Yep.
Well, I'll keep my roll.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just roll the remaining ones for whoever has
Yeah,
it.
do
Who's
that.
excited?
There we go.
There's so many dice.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Right.
Perfect. So now we've got Blunder, who gets to go first. As you might be able to see up behind this wagon, several orcs have been kind of waiting and biding their time to see what these intruders are doing going into their tower.
All right. Wonder crumbles under the pressure of going first, but he'll do it again. And he sprints over. He can move double near on his camel, so I guess when this happens, Raphael, my friend, I'm coming, and I'll sprint around. Do you think I could reach them from where I was?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I absolutely think a double near would get right up next
Okay.
to that orc, for sure.
Cool. So I'll sprint over there. In the name of Memnon, it's time for you to die like the desert sun. I don't know. We're still working on our sayings. And I'll try to stab down with my spear.
Yep. Just make sure you click on them and then
Oh,
E, and that'll
totally
target 'em.
did not target them. My bad.
That's okay. No worries. You did roll a 20, however, and you did 6 points of damage, which works great.
Nice.
Actually,
So I'm actually going to use my charge ability, which lets me double the damage if I charge
There we go.
more than near.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Well, you strike down with your spear, and these are not your. They're not the strongest of orcs. You were able to take this orc down as he quickly falls to your spear. You seem to run
Go to
into-
Memnon, little orc.
Okay. Anything else, or?
No, that'd be all for me.
Excellent. All right. So now it's this orc's turn as he runs out, sees his buddy get run through, and decides he doesn't like that. So he's going to come on over here and give you a hit with his axe. So you see the great axe
So
swing down at you.
ooh.
Okay, he hits you and hits you for 1 whopping damage. It was a successful hit, but that damage roll.
Memnon protects me.
There you go. Perfect. All right. And then the orc next to him remembers what his ability is, and he remembers that orc do something really good. And he starts to rage, and you see him give a giant yell, and then all of a sudden he has this extra ability that seems like if he hits you, it's going to be pretty bad. So he runs over at you as well. He actually attempts to climb up on top of this this cart here, and also swing. That way he's kind of at the same level as you on top of that camel. He's gonna
Nice.
hit you with this great axe. So here he goes. And unfortunately, he swings and misses with his great axe. Does not connect.
That might say
Pull
fortunate.
Missy's reins.
He was raging too hard. All right, and then Raphael, it's your go.
Well, this orc that's gone right in front of me, I will attack him with my long sword.
Perfect.
Here we go. That's a 10. Did I get a 10? No,
It looks like you rolled a 13.
a 13. I got a 13, which is a failure. Lovely.
Yep,
Okay.
it swings wide, but you think that next time you might have him. All right, Legag, your go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Do I have line of sight to these guys that are there over the cart? I'm a goblin, so I'm not sure how my.
You would think that there's a little bit of space there, probably about 2 to 3, 2.5 feet underneath. You'd think that either you could go underneath it and to get line of sight, or jump on top. But if you're standing straight up, it's going to kind of block everything.
Well, I will then duck down
There you go.
and cast magic missile
Perfect.
at the one right there.
You would imagine that this orc's kneecaps are in trouble.
Not that, this one. And spell and Griffith. Okay.
Perfect. That is successful. So you can just click on that 1d4 there. It'll roll it for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You managed to.
Nicked him. I winged him.
There you go. Perfect. Got him. Well
How
done.
dare you hurt? I will do to you what you do to my good friend.
That is-
Onefold.
Okay. So, Bill, I have 2 Shadowdark questions.
Excellent. What are they?
So, it says here that my familiar can be the source of your spells.
Yeah.
Does that mean if my familiar has line of sight on these orcs, I can cast a spell that requires line of sight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
You can definitely channel your spells through your familiar.
Excellent.
And you can just tell me where they are. I should have made you a token, much like the camel, but
yeah, he's like over here by the trees.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Probably up in the tree. So I shout over. I do say, a slurp. Can you see those hog-faced monsters wielding the axes over there? And from the tree, you guys hear, yeah, Chief, they're right over there. So I say, yes, do the thing. So my second question.
Wait, we hear him speaking common?
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
Small animal which speaks common. So.
Wow.
So my second question about Shadowdark is a near-sized cube.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like a 30-foot cube.
If the point of the spell is right here, would that hit both of these orcs?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll hit everything inside of that cube. So
Nope.
it depends on where you place it. So
Near
it's
is
gonna
like
be,
30 feet, Kyle.
Yeah, 30 by 30 cube.
Oh.
Big. It's like a fireball, if that's what you have.
Oh.
Are you casting fireball?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because then there's no way to not get our guys in. Well, I guess if I like cast it like over here,
Yeah, somewhere over there, yeah.
like behind the other guy that's in the back there. Hold on, I gotta move the map.
Sure.
Like over here.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like way back.
So okay, first let me try to cast the spell. So this is going to be a D20 plus 3.
So you're thinking something along these lines?
Oh yeah, that's going to work. Okay. So like a storm cloud appears over that space.
Something like that?
And-
Is that what we're looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
And like 1,000 frogs fall out of the
Oh,
cloud.
perfect. There you go. So it looks like if you do it that way, if you can see my square that I made for you, there you should be able to hit at least two
I'm
of them.
casting frog rain.
Excellent.
A rain of indignant frogs pelts a near-sized cube around a point you can see within range. All creatures within the fog rain take 1d6 damage. Any surviving frogs hop away and disappear. So let's do a d6.
I love that it describes them as indignant.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fuck you, bro! As they're like falling out of the cloud. They got like war paint and daggers in their teeth as they're jumping into this cloud. Yeah. So the anything in the cloud takes 4 damage.
Absolutely. So it looks like this orc here. Let me see. This guy here, he is pelted by raining frogs from the sky, and he goes down to the fury of these
Nice.
these terrible frogs of death. And then this one actually as well. Let's make sure it's the right one. Yeah, it's this guy. All right, he actually succumbs to his injuries as well as a horde of frogs fall on his head, and he goes, well done. That was awesome.
And then I'm just going to move over to the front of the wagon.
Perfect.
To use it for a little bit of cover. And then I say to Raphael, I say, do me a favor, don't skewer them through the heart. Orc hearts are delicious, and they're just filled with an ungodly amount of blood. And that's my turn.
We know it's
Fair
for
enough.
dinner. And I'll see there's one more orc left, so it's Jazz, right? He's up next?
Yep. Jazzis is up and ready to go.
More
So
like Croak
he,
Roger.
like his name implies, he starts dancing around. He starts dancing in his 5-foot square. He's doing a little jazz routine, a little tap, and with a little flourish, he'll put his fingers out, his jazz hands, and he will fire out some magic missiles.
Perfect.
So let's see it. Oh God, I failed magic missile.
No,
Lose your
with
magic
advantage.
He's like, hold on a second. Hold on. Jazz hands. Hold on. He cracks his knuckles. He's like, hold on. Let me get this. I wasn't loose. And he starts. And, I'm gonna spend my luck token
It's
to reroll.
It's just we all have to fail our first spells. It's just
Now, am I correct? Since I rolled
you
with
gotta-
advantage, I can only re-roll one of the dice, correct?
I always allow you to reroll with advantage, but
You know what?
whatever.
Stay no more, Bill.
Yeah. Good thing we did, because that
Success.
would be fine. All right,
Jazz.
awesome. Got
All
an
right, so-
18.
Yeah, I hit.
We've
and
been on
did
the
it
road
show
for so
damage?
long, we just haven't cast our spells in a while.
There we go. 4 damage. Oh, I didn't
All
target
right,
the guy.
perfect.
I'm sorry. I'll do it next time.
All right, and as this magical dart of energy fires out of your hand and zips across, curving around Raphael, and fortunately finds its target and hits this orc square between the eyes. And Raphael and Blunder both look as this orc just falls right in front of them and dies. Well done. And all of the orcs are down as you have managed to dispatch all 4 of them.
Nice work, team.
Beautiful work, Yaz.
Yes. It's a soft J.
Perfect. All right. And you are now out of combat. And I'm going to go ahead and remove these guys from the tracker so we can get on with the adventure here.
I guess you're all right. It was the orcs.
Yeah.
All right. And now it is my turn. I'm just going to go ahead and roll a quick die to see if anything inside may have heard you guys.
For no reason in particular, you know.
And, just
Yeah.
an innocent roll.
Just
Seems
DM's
like
rolling
everything's
dice
great.
things.
That's right.
All right. Blunder, it is your go.
All right. I'm gonna. Why don't I inspect the other side? Realizing the mistake or blunder rather, of running in there right away. He'll go to this side, and he does think I feel like I can see a little bit, but I don't have a light, so I'm probably riding into darkness.
Yeah. You definitely are. And you see, currently, you kind of see in the darkness what looks to be something made of stone in front of you, but you can't quite make it out because
Sure.
you don't have a torch.
Yeah.
There seems to be some sort of structure in front of you to the south, but you can't quite make it out. Perfect. All
Yeah.
right, Raphael.
I will resume inspecting this wagon to see if there's any evidence of the 2 paladins.
Absolutely. You do see that there are several supplies. It looks as if this may have been something stolen by the orcs. It definitely doesn't look like anything that they would have had themselves, because it looks like human supplies. It looks like something, and it even says on the side, it does have inscription in words in common that say the Doxum Market. So this appears that some of these materials may have actually come from a market in either Tuin or Northhold, which are the fortress and capital of the Doxum Kingdom. So you think that this might be stolen, and if you can get it back where it came from, it might be worth a reward. Of course, there's always the temptation to open it up and, maybe there's something good in there and you don't want to give it back. Who knows?
Oh, I'd like to open it up for sure.
Absolutely.
I just want the paladins back. They didn't say anything about the goods.
Yeah. And it looks like everything's kind of fastened down with ropes, but you do see several crates in the back of here, as well as it looks like sacks of flour. It looks like a lot of this is foodstuffs, and a lot of them are labeled as such. It looks like just what could be provisions or different food, and it was probably on its way to a village or a market and didn't make it there.
nothing of particular use in here. Let's carry on.
Could be taken as rations, but kind of up to you.
Just-
this is the one.
just
This is the
food.
one shot, so you might not need the rations. But
I do have some.
there you go. Perfect.
Is there a stick of beef jerky?
Add 1 beef jerky. It takes 1 slot. There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right.
And I can move also. In this
Yeah, absolutely. You can move. And if at any time you guys are kind of like, we're not going to do anything in this section and you want to kind of regroup, let me know. But for the most part, we'll just keep going on these crawling rounds.
I'll just move down towards the door.
Perfect.
Towards the front and also towards Blunder so that he can
Turn
see a
down
little
the
better.
light.
Absolutely. Down to the south where Blunder was looking, you do see that there is a stone well there. And there's a bucket and a rope. It looks like it is in working order. And it doesn't look as ruined as the rest of this tower. It actually looks like it's in good repair. But you do see that there is a well there.
Well.
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 There you go. All right, Legag. What would you
Alright.
like to do?
Look at CJ. He's like pre-planning his moves. He's
Yeah,
he's
I'm
figured
like-
out Foundry.
He's using the measurement tools. Perfect.
Can go 30. Well, I'm gonna first move a bit closer to this window. I'm going to look in
Mm-hmm.
and inspect, as was my original intention before we were accosted by such ruffians as those orcs. But I will peer into the window and look in and see if there's any signs of our paladin friends within the confines of this structure.
Yeah. So as you look inside, you do see the inside of the tower, and you see a room, and there's a bed against the north wall, and it's broken in pieces, and it looks like this room is filled with debris and damaged furniture.
Oh, it appears our friends broke the bed. Spending the night here, perhaps. But there's a bit unruly in there, a bit unkempt.
Praying to their
There's no-
gods.
No sign of them within this room. But perhaps around a bit further along. Maybe I'll go a little further along. 5, 10.
Perhaps 2 lovers had a romp in the hay.
Yes, perhaps. And again, I go to the next window or two.
And I'm just following CJ so the token can see what he's seeing.
Oh,
Keep
perfect.
hearing.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, basically you see a lot of another bed in there, and it just kind of looks run down. It looks like this area may have been inhabited at one time by humans, but at this point it looks like it's kind of abandoned. You do see that there's a couple of torch sconces on the walls that are empty. You see a table and some chairs. But everything in here looks kind of soiled and even moldy and musty. The beds themselves look like rotted, and it doesn't look like anybody's been sleeping in here for a while.
Does not look like they've. I mentioned that to whoever can hear me, and yes, yes. Well, I suppose it's very well then that there's no sign of our paladin friends here on the first floor through these windows. Perhaps somewhere along, further along inside. Maybe they've made it up to the second floor or further in. But it's good to inspect from the outside first.
Absolutely. All right, I think we're on to
gonna end my turn, just
Yeah.
peering in and
Cool. I think we're on to Buckthorn. Let me see.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Slurp would come down out of the tree and then get up on the wagon.
Perfect.
He'll pick up a piece of beef jerky, start chewing on it, and he says, "Yeah, Chief, there's nothing useful in here. No virgins or firstborn children. But I bet those orcs got plenty of blood." And then I'm gonna come over, and there's probably not enough time to cut his heart out. So I'm just gonna like take my knife and kind of slash at him, and like drain some blood out and just smear it all over my face. Uh, ah, oh, that's much better. Okay. And then I'm gonna come back over to the by the entrance.
And I say, "Oh, he's doing it again, everybody. He's doing it again."
Yeah.
Told him before that's not sunblock.
Damn guards hosed me down while I was in the dungeons.
Crat Rocher, enough. Let's move along.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can get your blood sunblock, and you are back at the entrance.
And they call my people savages.
Hey, CJ, just move your token so I can grab mine. I put it underneath.
Oh, there you go.
Ligag, your people are savages. You're just trying to break the mold.
I am going to move. I just moved under Kyle. Kyle, can you move your token?
Sure.
My God, just can't keep your hands off people, Jesus.
You can also,
Magic
if you
hands.
want to, you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move your token as well.
even better. Yeah, so I'm going to use a double move here and say, "Let's quit pussyfooting around and get in here." And I start to move into this chamber where the door was kicked in. And I say, "What kind of a pigsty is this?"
Okay, so when you get right about there,
Oh, God.
go ahead and roll me a dexterity check as you kind of stumble.
Along
You
he
feel
blunders.
something under the rug.
Dexterity check?
Yep. Just to
use,
see if
click on dex and, oh, yeah.
whatever
okay,
it is
cool.
trips you up.
My dexterity is -2.
Awesome.
A nat 20, though.
Ooh, nice.
Wow!
Whatever this was does not bother you. You just kind of stub your toe a little bit and keep moving. But
A
you do notice
Blazethorn.
that there's something there.
A Blazethorn has rhythm. It's in our family. I would never trip over some silly little scuff in the floor. What is this? And I look down.
Like the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's like dancing through all of the traps.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
That's
all the
Yeah.
things that are going off.
Jazz dances. He dances his way through all of the houses. Yeah, the dungeons.
Yep.
What do I got here on the floor?
So underneath the rug, as you kind of pull it up, you see that there is a crude-looking key underneath the rug that you just tripped over, and you managed not to flatten your face on the stone floor, but
Mhm.
you did find a key.
He'll put the rug. He'll look at it, shrug, put the mat back down, continue to dance off, and then pause for a second. Go back, lift up the rug, and then grab the key.
Perfect.
And he says, might come in handy. And he throws it in his pocket. He doesn't mention it to anybody, though.
Excellent. All right. And then we're back to me. This turn, I am not going to make a roll, but maybe in a future turn. All right. Blunder.
Yeah, I'm down to get in there. I just, this well seems oddly new. And just with the edge of Raphael's light, just gonna peer down the well, see if it's been used lately, and I'll pull up the water bucket if it's not all the way up already.
Sure, yeah. The water bucket is actually down inside the well. You do see, you can see down inside of it that there is some fluid down there. There is a liquid substance. You can't really make out exactly what it is because it's kind of dark, but the bucket is kind of bobbing there, and it looks like this well is filled with what you hope is water.
Really hope it's water.
Yeah, I'll bring up the bucket slowly, with the crank, and when it's in sight, try to, give it a little more examination.
All right, and then the green slime reaches out. No, it's actually water. You're good. Actually, there is fresh water inside of this well. It seems like it's a good water source, and yeah.
Excellent. I hold the bucket to Missy, have her take a drink, and then ride over to meet up with Jazzis and Raphael.
Perfect.
All right, and then I'm gonna try. Can I ride inside?
It is a tight fit, but for purposes of awesomeness, we're gonna say that the camel, Missy, makes her way. She has to duck her head down a little bit. To
I'm like
make it
even with her
turn,
humps.
Yeah.
but, she's able to squeeze through the door.
My
Bob
lovely
would
lady
never-
lumps.
Bob would never let that camel inside.
So Missy
man,
is a
Phil,
2-hump
you're great.
camel.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
important for immersion.
Yes. I'm riding between the two. Yeah, for sure.
There's definitely a camel inside of the tower now. But
Good
as
girl.
she squeezed through, you notice that there's kind of like a little bit of hair on either side of the door archway. She had to kind of squeeze through there and knocked a little
Fur.
bit of the fur loose or whatever. So,
Sure.
all right, and well done, Blunder. We have inspected that well and made our way inside. All right, Raphael.
Do we all just want to go in? We could all just regroup.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could all reconvene if you want to make your way in and make your way into this first door. As of right now, this room seems semi-safe.
Well, let me-
Missy to kick it down.
I would like to check the door.
Ah, that's very good. Go ahead
Oh.
and do a dexterity check to see what are you looking for in particular.
Insane.
Honestly, I just want to see if it's locked.
Oh, okay. Not checking for
maybe?
traps or anything.
Uninterested, just want to make sure.
Hooves go through any lock.
Listen, we didn't work our tails off to get to 5th level, by being amateurs here. All right.
That's right. We'll just assume that you're looking for any wires or seams.
Sure.
Or
Yeah, let's see if there's anything weird with the door.
anything, wheels or pulleys. Perfect. Okay.
'Cause
all
I'm
right.
great at dexterity check.
Perfect.
I'm not.
All right. It looks safe. Looks good. And
Perfect. Oh,
It
Pull the
seems
handle.
unlocked. Even better.
wonderful. I will pull the handle.
All right, you open it up and you see the next room here. Inside of this room, it is quiet and cool. The stone smells of mildew and a bit of moss grows between the cracks in the stone.
I eat some of the moss. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
To your left and your right here to the south and north, you do see a couple of statues. They look like they are knightly figures in stone, and they have a two-handed sword pointed down, and they're holding it up, and they're two armored figures. They look like they're statues of paladins. Over here to the west, to the northwest and southwest, you do see a couple of unlit braziers.
All right. Can I light them?
Absolutely, you can.
Cool.
If you've got a torch or
I
a
do.
steel, you
As
may
is lit
light
torch.
them. All right. So as you walk over, it lights right up. And I'm just going to assume you light the south one too. There you go.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You go.
We're not going crazy with the amount of movement right now because we're not really in danger.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I will tell you if you guys need to, get ready. So,
Okay. So
Thank you
yes, I
for
will.
blowing.
I'll step in. I'll light both
Perfect.
braziers.
All right, and the room lights up. You've got that same 20-foot ceiling, a lot of stone, the black obsidian stone floor, and then the walls are that worked stone. And then you see doors to the north and south and west. Perfect. All right, Legag.
Legag will walk into the
Legaggle.
room. Legaggle will walk into the room and he'll see the two doors and it'll mention that I see there's this, the north door, that was the way toward the bedroom that I inspected and didn't see much in that way, so it's probably not really something we need to inspect too closely.
I bet the orcs all looted it.
Blunder, on your adventures down south, did you happen to look into any of the windows and see what is in the southern room? I'm sure you obviously took a good look into what was in the south room. Should we worry about anything down there?
There's a well outside with good water. I may have.
And the rooms to the south, did you find any windows? And
I didn't look in those windows.
That was Missy's job.
It was yeah. We split up duties. It was a blunder.
Are we certain the Paladins were not dumb enough to fall in the well?
No, I mean,
I'm
I
not
would
certain.
50-50.
And then I look and I say, "Are we not certain they're dumb enough to have stared at a Medusa and found themselves turned to stone statues?"
That was a fun
If
adventure.
you want, I could run outside on Missy and do that again.
Mission accomplished. Let's
Yeah,
leave.
and,
There are 2 paladins.
Legag made a good point. So, plus from the last Shadowdark adventure, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna have Slurp climb up on top of one of the statues and kind of hug the head with like his arms and legs a
Okay.
little bit. He's just gonna hang out up there,
Perfect.
just in case.
Perched
I got
up on top. The north one or the south one?
the one that's next to me, the south one.
All right.
Cover
Sounds
his
good.
eyes. Yeah, cover his eyes.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Legag, if he can, he'll go to the western door because no one's been able to get all the way around the tower to look at, and he'll listen at this door to see if he can hear anything
Sure.
through the other side.
As you listen and you take a good look at this door, and you do notice that this is the only one of the doors that has a keyhole in it. The other two do not. On this,
Only we had a key.
Huh.
yeah.
Huh.
But this door, you listen, and it doesn't sound like much other than the kind of movement of cool air kind of going through. You can kind of hear the wind as there are several parts of this tower that have kind of chunks taken out of it. This level in particular doesn't seem scorched like you see up towards the upper floors, but that still remain. But right here, it just seems like it's been abandoned for a while. And right here, you do see what looks like this door has. It's not as dusty as the northern and southern doors. It looks like it's been traveled through, as if it's been used frequently. The other ones, they've got kind of like old cobwebs over them, and it doesn't look like anybody's been in these northern or southern doors in a while.
Good to know. Yes. Fantastic. Wonderful.
All right. Buckthorn, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll follow Legag's lead, and I'll come down to this door over here.
Okay.
And I'll give it a listen. Put my ear up. I don't want to go to the orgy room to the north. That's got to smell really bad. So I'll check the door to the south.
So as you listen at the door, you actually kind of hear what sounds like snoring, kind of like a, and it sounds like a very deep, like something's sleeping in there, and it doesn't sound human.
Okay. Does this door appear to be locked?
As you kind of test the latch, you push your thumb down, and you do hear a click as if it could open. It's not locked.
So I'll just kind of wave. I think we should wait for Blunder, but I'll wait. Hey, there's someone on the other side of the door. And then I'll just kind of hold by the door in case whatever's in there wakes up and opens the door. But I'll just kind of be by the door and wait for a Blunder to come back, and we can investigate.
Sure. Sounds good. All right, Jazzis.
Jazz gets very serious and says, "Enemies afoot, huh? Well, then we better prepare." And he starts to do a very soft toe, like dance, as if some sort of like music is playing and moving him passionately. And he'll cast Mage Armor on himself. Mage Armor, I have advantage on because every single, and I passes, every single time I got a talent in this generator one, it gave me the spell mastery, so I know 3 spells that I cast advantage on, but I only have +1, which really sucks. So
But you
that advantage will come in handy, though. That's nice.
it'll come in handy, but I've already failed that magic missile once, so... but I'm good. I have Mage Armor on, and I'm going to move towards that door. I'm going to get a good... I definitely don't want to be in the front, so I'm going to get, like, a few steps back hoping I can get a good angle. This is like a circular tower, right? So maybe I'm gonna assume. Well, what the hell? I'm really dumb. So I'm gonna go to this side next to CJ, and I'm gonna assume that I get a good angle in this way, even though it probably isn't the case. A line of sight angle, and I look at Lagag, and I say, "What are you doing?" Whispering, to him.
Listening at the door. This one appears to be the only one that has a keyhole.
I say, "Oh, you should try this," and I give him the gold key.
Whoa. Exactly.
Oh, Jazz has always got something up his sleeves.
Well, if this is the key that we need, when I have the time next, I will try it.
It's the key to my heart. And I'll leave it at that.
Excellent. All right, now it's my turn, and I do get to roll this time. Let's see. Oh, man. That's not the one I wanted. That's all right. Blunder, here we go.
So how tall? The ceilings are 20 feet, you said, but how tall would the doorway be?
The doorway is about that. I would say about 7 to 8 feet.
Perfect.
We'll make it tall enough,
Camel height?
Yeah. Well, I think in this case, I would trot forward. I'm on my way, and I just looked it up. The 2-hump camels are an average of 7.5 to 8.2 feet tall.
Perfect.
So with me on top, I feel like I would get clocked by
That's
this.
right. You'll have to
yeah, maybe fall onto the ground with a kerthump, and then hop up, and I will lead. I will be leading. I think that's a good compromise for going inside the tower.
Perfect.
Missy, as I walk in here.
We'll make that a 7-foot tall door to enable your camel to participate.
Excellent.
Good.
Dragging this poor camel.
Missy never leads my side.
The contributing member of the group here, so. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm coming into the room. They already checked. I guess I'll listen at this door.
Sounds good.
Orgy
you just
room.
hear the wind coming in through the windows. Much like earlier, it didn't seem like there was anything in that room that was living. It was just a lot of decay and broken beds. So
I'll open the door and peek in
Sure.
if I can.
Absolutely, you can. All right. As you open the door, the wheels and pulleys come. No, you're good.
I say, I've already inspected that room up there.
When it actually happens, you guys aren't going to believe me because I keep doing that. But yeah, there's you open it up, and from what you can see, you just see stone floor. It does look like even a little wet and damp in here.
Gross.
You just smell the rotted remnants of whatever furniture is kind of on its way to decomposing. So
Excellent. I'll finish looking around, close the door, and say, "This room's clear. I checked it."
perfect.
And then he slams the door.
Smack.
I realized I was like, all right, I want to make blunders when it's only affecting me. I don't want to. I don't want to blunder and ruin things for the group. So that's my new goal.
All right, and
Everything affects us all.
so the torch just went out for Raphael. So just to note that, and rather. Unless we're in combat and a torch goes out, I'm just going to assume that you guys are watching it. You see it dim, and then you can light another one.
Mm-hmm.
So,
who's doing it, Raphael? You want to do another one?
I still have my light
still
spell
going? Okay.
Let me see. I have another. Well, I don't know. I got 15 more minutes on the light spell. So, or 14.
I have you at 13, but yeah.
I do, however, pretty much attack one-handed and cannot carry a shield. So
okay. Can you cast?
I'm always
do
good
another
to
torch,
carry a torch.
Perfect.
Are you doing it now, Stefano?
Sure. I mean, can I do something else?
You could. You could whatever you want to do.
All right. So I will relight my other torch. Is it my turn? Yes. All right. Great. knowing that we are going to be facing a lot of orcs, I am going to attempt to use my herbalism special ability Foebane, which gives me advantage on attacks and damage against one creature type for 1d6 rounds. And the creature type would be orcs.
Perfect.
I feel like that's personal.
Oh, here it is. Roll. Cool. I'll use my luck token to try it again.
There you go.
Because I can't roll above a
Good
10.
idea.
Cannot roll above a 10.
You can do it. I believe in you.
A 1.
You got an- oh no.
So
Or you
that's
could do
gone.
that.
Yeah. So you attempt to make this Foebane and you drop the salve and you just hear a shatter and everybody kind of turns to look at you.
Don't be so loud.
Sutalor.
Does it sound like that noise woke whatever was in the room that's south of me?
Yeah. So you just kind of hear, and then it starts sleeping again, whatever it is. But it kind of startled it a little bit, but not enough to wake it up.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Let's get the
Legat.
jump.
I don't think it would be wise for me to enter into this room while we know there is danger down south. So I'm gonna come down here. Can I open the door while I'm still next to Buckthorn? Like, do I have to be in front of the door, or can I?
Oh
like-
yeah, you can open it from there. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna say, prepare yourselves, everyone, and I will move and I'll unlock. I'll turn the handle on the door and I'll slowly push it open to try and open it quietly and slowly.
Excellent. From the torchlight, you see a table and a couple of chairs. You see a window leading to the outside and the exterior wall of the tower, and you just hear that snoring. It's a little bit louder now that the door is open, but you
Hmm.
do hear what sounds to be something. It's either a very large human or something that might be demi-human. You don't know because you can't see it.
Can I just kind of take one step into the room,
Yeah, absolutely.
look around quick?
All right. So
good.
now you
Good
do.
view.
There's a bed over here to the southeast, and on top of it, you see a rather large, what looks to be an orc, a little bit larger than the ones that you faced earlier, and he is just sawing logs, just snoring. But he's asleep. And then over to the west, you see a table with a small chest on it. You see what looks to be a bow sitting on the table. And then over in the corner, you see another, what looks like another chest.
I turn back to Buckthorn and I go,
And what do you do, CJ, for the listeners?
I'm signing all sorts of weird. I'm like pointing at my eyes, pointing over towards the bed. I'm making weird, rude hand gestures at like Buckthorn, and
Buckthorn's
then
assumptions were right.
hopefully he's understanding that like what it means. I don't think we ever discussed our sign language hand gesture at all, so he just thinks I'm like giving him all these rude gestures.
Slurp will interpret for him. Don't worry.
Yeah, Slurp maybe gets it, but also saying like, "Shh, quiet." And that's, but yeah, like cut across the throat.
Kill him.
Yeah, all of the gestures. But I think I'm gonna step back out of the room quietly.
Nice. And something that's funny is using my own adventure that I've written. Sometimes I forget to read the descriptions aloud when you guys come in, and instead I just tell you what's in there, but which is funny. But yeah, basically what it says is the furnishings inside look to be in decent shape considering the orc presence here. A couple of tables and a bed sit in the room along with several sacks of grain scattered in the corner. What catches your eye immediately is something foul that is moving just a bit in the corner. It looks like there is a sleeping orc that is larger than the others and has strange tattoos carved into its body. And it lays there next to a rather large axe.
I say to Buckthorn quietly, the orc is sleeping. We have the advantage on getting to him before he wakes up. Do not alert him, and perhaps we may be able to negotiate with him.
Well, I was going to distract him so Blunder could beat him to death.
Take his weapon.
That is also a good idea.
All right.
Although,
Oh.
it is Blunder we're talking about.
I've got a great idea.
That's not gonna work.
See what happens next. Buckthorn, your go.
Yes. Okay. So, Lugag's suggestion and Raphael's suggestion does sound better than my plan. So I'm gonna try to figure out. Oh, this might work. Okay. I'm gonna quietly and as carefully as possible walk into the room. What side of the room is the bed on?
You should be able to see it to the...
Yeah, well, I don't have a light source, so I'm.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like that.
All right. So go ahead and give me a check.
Why are all
right
these
now.
damn Legos on the floor?
A dexterity. I'll take a dexterity check real quick. Just because
Okay.
into the dark.
Okay.
We had a
Dexterity. Oh, I'm bad at that. Okay.
Walking in with no light is not the best idea, but
-1.
okay.
Oof.
All right.
Okay.
With a 7. You
So after I step on the Lego and scream in agony, I'm going to immediately cast a spell, or try to.
okay. So what happens is you make your way into this door. You think it might be a Lego, but in fact, you just bang your knee on one of the chairs as you're trying to make your way around, and you let out what is a little bit of a yelp, and then you hear a little bit of a snort. But go ahead and cast your spell.
Okay. Well, first let's see if I succeed.
Man, this
You
guy's a heavy
imagine
sleeper.
that this may.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so that's another spell
one.
lost.
That is actually a natural 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's going to actually be a
Oh no.
cast.
I've now lost 2 of my spells for those watching. Let's
is
see if I
also-
can lose them all.
Hey Bill, what happens with the witch? Is it for their ones? Is it a
Uh,
wizard
I
mishap
think
table?
I thought there was. It might be in there, and that's the thing. I've got the actual book open, but I don't have any of the cursed scrolls open, so
I'll
I'm
look it
gonna
up.
have to find it. But
I can find it.
unless somebody
No,
wants to give him a luck token right now, then we can prevent that.
I feel like I've got a luck token. I
He's
feel
got
like I'm gonna die if this doesn't work. So
Yeah.
I think I should use my luck token.
There you go.
Oh, Bill, I have it. It's the diabolical mishap.
Ah,
Oh, that sounds
well, this
so
could
good.
be fun. This could
So-
be fun.
So if
It's a
you,
once in a lifetime chance, Kyle.
yeah,
Yeah, but my lifetime will immediately end after it happens. So
So-
yeah, I'm gonna try again. Use my
Okay.
luck token.
That's what I get for not having my cursed
Okay.
scroll open.
Okay, 14. That passes.
14.
That passes.
Yeah,
Wait,
that'll
Kyle.
do it.
Kyle, you have a luck token? I thought
so-
you used it. No.
A thick
No.
cloud of fog blooms in a close area around you, making you hard to see.
All right.
So-
Okay.
So in case this guy wakes up, he's just going to see a fog cloud.
Yeah. So actually, he kind of turns over, opens his eyes, rubs his eyes. What's that? And then he sees what looks like kind of a fog in the room. Doesn't see you, and then just lays his head back down and goes back to sleep. There you go.
Yeah. So I think I should wait until there's some light. But if somebody brings a light source in here, he's going to wake up.
Yeah. Fortunately, the fog seemed to have blocked the torch light that was coming in through the doorway. So, otherwise, that may have woken him.
Actually, yeah, that might block ambient light anyway. I mean, when Lugag went in the room, he had light, so I
Yep.
would have seen where the axe was, right?
Where you were right there at the doorway, so yeah, you would have seen. Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to try to get closer to the axe. I mean, the fog was like an action. You know, I know action economy is a little different, but
yeah,
I just want
it's
to get
just right
by
here on the bed
axe.
next to him. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just going to hang out there. And now the axe would be in the fog too.
Yep.
So and I'll just kind of hang out by the axe to kind of react to whatever happens.
Sounds good. All right, well done. All right, Jazzercise. How are we doing?
Yeah, Jazzercise. I assume it's full-blown assault at this point. So I'm going in.
Okay, just guns blazing.
Guns blazing. That's his thing. Blazethorn. He's a Blazethorn. He comes in, sees maybe through the dim light of the torch. I do see Kyle's character, Buckthorn.
Yep, Buckthorn.
And now the gas is covering like the area here, so I can't see the bed.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a wall of fog right here. That is kind of covering everything up. You can see probably half of Buckthorn, as he is the other side of him is covered in this fog and concealing him from the orc. So.
Okay, well then I'm gonna get to the other side of the table and hide over here. Again, it's probably dim light, but I'm gonna try to hide over here. Do you want me to make a stealth check or something?
There's light coming in there from the light spell, it looks like, right? So I think you should be okay. It was just when he was walking in the dark areas is when I was.
Yeah, no, I want to hide though too. I want to like get down behind
sure.
the table.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to hide, go ahead and give me a dexterity check to see how well you're hiding.
Blazethorns aren't known for their hiding ability.
That's all right.
But we'll see.
Oh. Looks like Legag's light spell went out.
Oh no.
It did.
Well, I got there though.
All right.
All right, I cast. I did it. I rolled a 8.
Okay, with an 8, you feel as if you're really well hidden.
My whole big butt is sticking out though. Very easy to see.
It probably is, yeah. But you feel very well hidden.
Okay.
All right, excellent. And then as you're beginning to hide, the lights go out, and you're just like, perfect. I am hidden. There you go.
Perfect.
Oh,
All
and
right.
just for entertainment purposes, had we done the diabolical mishap, I would have been attacked by a bat.
Oh, that's awesome. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little check there. Nothing bad happened, and we'll move on to blunder.
Got this. I'm gonna walk forward with Missy to right here.
You're bringing the camel into the room.
Absolutely. And I go, all right, Missy, just like we practiced. And I'm gonna try and pick up this table, round one,
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
and hold it like in front of me, like you would if you were about to like go tubing behind a boat or something, like the way you're holding it.
Yeah.
And I go, all right, Missy. And I don't know how much movement I have left, but and I don't have a light source, so I'm gonna do this to the best of my ability. But I want to run forward and put the table down on the orc, and
Like
then have
stamp it down
Missy
on the
sit
table?
on the table.
Absolutely. All right. First, give me just a strength check to see if you can make this heroic feat happen.
Of course.
Yeah, this orc does not know what he's waking up to. Oh, I saw a 20.
12 on the strength.
All right, a 12. It is a decent sized table. You make it about 10 feet. It gets a little strenuous. Give me one more check to see if you make it the rest of the way.
Fair enough.
I think it's
All
safe
right.
to say the orc is surprised.
Right on the fringe. Okay. All
He
right.
stepped on my toe.
You make it to about here, and you accidentally catch the end of the table on the edge of the bed before you can make it there, and it kind of flips up. And go ahead and give me a dexterity check to see if when it flips over, if it hits you underneath the chin, or if you dodge out of the way before that happens.
We got an 11.
All right. With an 11, it's not enough to like knock you out, but you get slammed and like your bottom jaw and your teeth clench as this table kind of smacks you upside the bottom of the jaw. And Missy sees this and let's see if Missy dodges out of the way. I don't know what her dexterity is, but
I don't think she's super dexterous. She's got a 0.
okay.
And we're in the dark here. She would
Yeah. So
a
actually,
fog
it
cloud.
probably would be at disadvantage since it's in the dark.
perfect. No,
But-
that's better.
You know, it should have been for you
Um,
too, but you didn't pass either. So it's okay.
So this -1.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Missy has no problem. She
Wow.
Wow.
was
Can we
able
say
to
Missy-
get away.
Can't see me totally and thinks the table, like, heard the table go down, and she still jumps on the orc.
All right, so she's gonna go over there and jump on the orc, and
this is great.
we'll see what happens there. All right,
I kind of feel like you didn't need the table for that move. think-
It
I
was
think
a
Missy-
Yeah,
is
blunder.
enough.
it was to provide a shield of protection for Missy.
Ah.
It was almost like a blunder.
So as this table hits the bed and goes flying, hits you in the chin, you stumble back a little bit. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
Sure.
This is why they hired us, guys. This is the service
On
that
the,
you get.
on the bottom under the text box,
Yeah.
you can pick out a die.
Technically, I wasn't hired, but I see what you mean.
Under the
Yeah.
text box.
Yeah,
This
just
is
go over to
This
the
is a
map.
court mandated adventure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see it.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of dice there if you ever need to pick out a die and roll it. So works real well.
Ah.
You just click on the die and then click roll, and it'll work.
Gotcha. All right.
Get them all together.
I apologize. This is.
That's okay. It's a new.
All right. Got it. All
All
right. We
right.
got a 1.
So that smacks you in the chin, and you take 1 damage.
Perfect.
It bluntly hits you in the chin, but as that
So that-
happens,
Going differently in my head.
the orc it starts to wake from its slumber and goes, oh, and then all of a sudden this giant camel's rear end just lands on this orc. So we're gonna go ahead and see exactly what happens here. So I'm gonna roll for the orc and see if it is dexterous enough to get out of the way, and if it takes a face full of camel butt. Let's see. All right. That is actually going to be a 16, which I'm going to say DC 15, that it is able to dodge out of the way just in the nick of time as this camel sits down on the bed. And we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. This orc is now awake.
Ooh, I can actually do it this time.
Is that what you were hoping for, Legag?
That was not quite exactly the plan I had in mind. Apparently, we have to work on our sign language.
All right. And I'm just going to go ahead and remove the initiatives. And everybody who wants to roll theirs can click on the button. Otherwise, I'll roll the rest of them if you don't.
Do it now. Can I do it on my sheet?
There
Oh,
You do
God.
it. You hit the dice that's left of your character's order initiative.
Well, I
Yep.
see it, but again, I can only see the top 3, and then it disappears.
Really?
So I see Legag, Jazzis, Orc, and then Game Master, but I can only see barely the top of it.
Mhm. It's
That's
weird.
strange.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that little players thing.
That's
Yeah.
all right. I'll go ahead and roll those.
Ooh.
I don't know why it's only showing you part of them. Shouldn't do that, but all right. It looks like Blunder is first.
Why do I keep going first?
There you go.
All right. I am going to say, who are you? And did he grab his axe?
At that moment, he does not have his axe in his hand currently. He just woke up and he's startled. His axe is actually still sitting at the edge of the bed, right,
All right.
next to Buckthorn.
Yeah, inside a fog cloud.
Yep.
Ah. I can't imagine that I would have even seen it or known it was there.
Yeah. And in fact, the orc might not even really see you yet. It just saw a camel sit down on its bed, and then it was like a fog wall. So it's angry, but it probably doesn't know what direction the danger is coming from, other than the camel.
I'll say, Missy, get out of there. You've done enough. And then I'll try to get into the fog cloud with Buckthorn here. I don't know what I can see or what I can't, but I'm trying to find this orc to restrain him.
Right. Well, you can only see what you can see, and when I click on your player, I can actually see your sight lines. You
it's
don't
nothing.
see the orc. You think that he might be over there near Buckthorn somewhere, but you can't currently see him.
The fog cloud is basically in my space.
Gotcha. You know what? I'm gonna.
You do hear kind of like a grumbling and like something is startled and awake and angry. But
So you know what? Actually, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna change my mind and then call Missy to me. Missy, come on back. And then in Orcish, 'cause I speak Orcish.
yeah.
I want to say, who are you, great warrior? Do we need to fight?
He says back to you, "You're not supposed to be here."
I say neither are you.
This is where we live now. So he is.
All right, I see this isn't going anywhere. Okay, I'm ready my spear.
Actually, let me see here. Let me see here. I'm gonna roll a die. We're gonna.
I'm usually in the night shift. I'm covering today for Vito.
Perfect.
Yes.
They're Italian orcs.
The nice thing is that Blunder's intelligence matches my own, so I don't think of these things either. That's a good cover.
Yeah, I don't think he's buying it right now. But
Fair enough.
That's all right. All right, Buckthorn. What would you-
Okay, I'm gonna grab the axe.
All right, you've got it. Pick it up.
And then I'm gonna stumble my way over to the other side of the room.
Hit every
I don't really
chair
care
and
if I
desk.
bump into anything or trip over it or anything.
Yeah, so you're knocking into chairs, and you even slam that axe up against the stone wall of the outside of the tower a little bit. But you make your way over there and into the darkness, and this orc lets out kind of a grunt and is visibly upset that you have taken his axe. So, but well
And then
done,
I'm gonna tell Slurp to keep an eye on the other two, all the other ways into this room, and to warn us if any impending danger comes.
Sure.
You got it, Chief.
Excellent.
My union mandated break is over, so I'm on high alert.
All right, Raphael, it is you
Okay. I will move into the room
with the torch.
with the
Finally,
freaking torch.
yay.
And I'll look around at everyone and say, "Stupid!
Yeah.
You all moved into the room without the light source.
There you go.
We're almost through our second light source and we explore 2 rooms.
It's
Yep.
been a weird
You've
6
got
seconds.
the orc over here, and just as everyone has seen before, you've got some items on these tables, a chest over in the corner, and table and chairs, and the bed, and then you got the sacks of flour over here.
Throw a dagger at it.
All right, absolutely. Chuck that dagger.
There's some good rolls.
Nice. That was well done. All right, you actually do hit this orc, and the dagger sticks in his chest, and it
Oh, I forgot the
down at the dagger, and it starts to bleed, and it looks back up at you and just growls and bares its teeth at you. But yeah, you feel like you've done some damage here, but he seems a lot bigger and tougher than the last orcs that you fought against. So
I'm gonna move out of the way.
Yeah, good idea.
this is actually the orc berserker from Righteous Vow 3 that you are experiencing for the first time. And the orc berserker is covered in these strange tattoos, and you can see him a lot better now since you brought the torch into the room. But he looks much more fierce. He's got kind of a loincloth, some crude armor, and he would have a pretty darn big axe, but unfortunately, or fortunately for you, Buckthorn took it. So he just looks angry right now. But well done, Raphael. Now it is the orc's turn, and it is angry. He looks like he's ready to start doing something, but what we don't know because he doesn't have his axe. So he's headed over here to go reclaim his axe, and he walks over and tries to grab at his axe and rip it from your hands, Buckthorn. I would like for you to give me a strength check. This orc comes over to try and rip his axe free of your hand.
So the effect of the fog cloud is that it makes me hard to see, and attacks against creatures in the cloud
okay.
have disadvantage.
Okay, so he's
I
gonna come over
got to
there.
do something to give myself a chance here, because
Absolutely. I'm going to actually give him a disadvantage on this strength check because of that fog cloud, because that's only fair. I actually forgot that you still had that going, so let's make sure that we're doing that right. But he will get a disadvantage on this check, and we'll see if he beats you anyway, as he's reaching into this cloud to try and...
probably going to beat me anyway.
Oh my gosh, he rolled a 2 and a 5.
Oh, dope.
Which means that he actually rolled a total of 4, which you beat. So he tries to grasp into this cloud and rip his axe free, but fails. So that is his turn, and he's.
It's like one of those cartoons when Elmer Fudd would stick his shotgun into Bugs Bunny's like little hole, and they were and they do like a tug of war kind of thing, really really fast, and the orc is unable to. I'm too nimble. There.
Yeah, you might be moving that axe around, and he's trying to grasp at it and can't quite get there. He's visibly frustrated here. So, Dag, here you go.
Okay, I am going to head into the room. Now, this fog cloud is also affecting everyone else in the room, I assume?
Just me.
I think it just surrounds him. So
Okay.
So Buckthorn is now covered in fog, but you can see the orc.
I see that orc perfectly fine.
Mhm.
With that in mind, I will give him the old magic missile.
Perfect.
And I'm like, oh dear, of course, you've all blundered it all up again. This was supposed to be a little bit easier than this.
Sorry. I learned my fighting ways from a legend named Vigor.
Did that work?
It did.
Good. That is actually a critical success. So in Shadowdark, if you critically succeed, you can either double the effect or double. I think it's double the amount.
It's double a numerical value.
Yeah. So you can either double the number of missiles, or you can double the damage.
Yeah, double the dice. I guess I can add it instead of being 1d4. I can go to 2d4, or I can go
Right.
from one target to two targets.
Yep,
But I guess I
that's
can't
right.
go to 1d8.
Yep.
I can't double the 4 and d4 to d8.
Right. Right.
2d4 is actually statistically better, CJ.
What?
Go with
Yeah,
2d4.
You could do the 2d4 of damage or
I
hit
will do
targets. That's right.
2d4.
Since we don't have two
Three.
targets, there's 3 whole damages.
3 whole damage. A 1 and a
out of your
2.
hands and hit this orc, and he looks visibly hurt quite a bit, but still kicking. So he looks more annoyed than anything, as he seems a lot stronger than those other orcs. But you see several darts shoot out and pierce the side of this orc, and starts bleeding a little more. All right, Jazzis, who is hiding behind the
Jazz
table.
comes out of his hiding place, which surprises nobody. Waves his hands.
I'm like looking at him.
Yeah. He was like bent over, not facing you. He has no idea you're there. And he gets up, waves his hands, and he says, "Yeah, the wizards are going to have to save everybody's skin again." And I'm going to cast Fireball out of my jazz hands. I'm going to cast it right here, and it's going to go
perfect.
5, 10, 15 to get the orc, and not get any of my friends.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
So here we
A
go.
well-placed fireball.
He was
This
plotting.
tower feel a bit drafty, a little cold.
Nat 20. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Well, there you go. That'll do it.
I will double the numerical value of the dice on this one.
That's excellent.
So 4d12.
That's going to be 8d6 damage, or
So we'll do 8d6 down. Let's roll twice. Is that good? Good.
sounds good to me. I have a feeling that this orc is in trouble.
All right. So the first one is 14. Oh my god. And the second one is 17. Oh my god.
All right. So, as you put your hand out, what do we see when this orc meets his demise?
Oh, it's like little flame music notes coming out, and they're just like coming together, coalescing this giant ball. I'm sure the orc looks back. He sees the shadow getting bigger and bigger first, and then he looks back, and then just it erupts.
Yeah, absolutely. It hits the wall, and in fact, you'll see. I can't make it happen on the map. I wish I could, but and in fact, let me do that. As you obliterate this section of the wall, and there is now a giant hole in the wall, and you can see outside where this fireball eviscerated the wall section here, and then also took out this orc who, unfortunately, is now vapor and a red mist, red charred mist, as it falls dead to the ground. And the
Dragons
top
aren't
half
the only thing that
gone.
could burn this tower.
There you go.
Brother, perhaps we can find common ground. Oh, never mind, you're barbecued.
There you go. We have exited the combat, and you now have a rather drafty room with part of the wall missing, and yeah, this orc is now absolutely no longer no remains left, just dust at this point as this fireball blew a hole in the room. The table is smoldering. The bed is mostly gone. You just see the charred remnants of 2 chairs, a table, and a bed.
We should move on. And I moved out of this room.
I drop the fog cloud and I hold the axe up. I'm like, anybody need an axe?
Here you go.
I've got my own axe. It's fine.
Wait, wasn't there a chest in here? Where's the chest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right next to it.
There's the chest.
Hey guys, there might be treasure. Where are you going?
I'll open it.
There's
So,
also a bow and a small box, I think.
Yeah, do we want to just open everything in here that we see?
yeah, we
I
can
just wanna-
fast track this if you guys want.
Yeah.
I want to look under the bed.
There's
Just
no
wanna
bed
check
left.
I just want to check the
The
bow.
bed's gone.
Yeah.
Look for monsters.
So there's in the furniture in this room, you do see that there's a table there. There is a longbow sitting on top of it, so you can definitely grab that longbow if you'd like. There's also a small chest on the table, and it does appear to be locked. But
Oh, I have a key.
there you go. You can try that key, and it does snap open. There,
Ah, I guess this wasn't for the door.
there you go. Who knows? But
It's a
I see
skeleton
that
key. It
key.
opens everything.
It's a skeleton key.
could be. But you see that there is a silver dagger inside and quite a bit of gold. And it looks like you've got about 50 gold pieces inside of this small box. Then there is in the southwest corner there, there is that chest inside. It is actually unlocked, unlike the one on the table, which is kind of funny. But there are quite a bit of silver and copper and gold. It's kind of all mixed together. But you see about 25 gold pieces, about 100 silver, and then about 50 copper. And then there is a golden amulet inside. And you'd imagine it's worth about 25 gold pieces. There you go.
So
Can we take it off?
in Shadowdark, like how do magic items work? Like if this thing, like say theoretically this amulet was magical. I'm not saying it is.
Right.
I hope it is, but
Yep.
if I just put it on, will whatever it does, like will I know or?
There is a detect magic, so you can find out exactly if the item is magical, and then you can identify it. You'll need to actually find out if it is magical before you're going to get all the benefits of it, and
All right.
you probably need a magic user like a wizard or a, you know.
Well, I look over at my two expert wizard friends,
I'm still marveling at my hands, by the way. I'm
and
just
I'm
marveling
I'm
at
kind
them.
of holding the amulet. I was like, any mojo in this thing? Maybe you guys want to check it out.
I'm like, huh? What? That's not important. Did you see what I just did?
Yes, let's let us carry on.
Is this corner the past the bed? Is there anything in that corner of the room?
Yeah, there are actually several sacks of flour, and it looks like more foodstuffs, probably taken from a caravan or a cart that was
Sweet.
stolen from possibly either the dwarves or the human paladin kingdom. You don't know, but it could have come from Doxum. It could have come from Moran.
At this time, I'm going to attempt to cast light again,
Perfect.
so that Raphael is not the only one with a light source.
Can I make Missy hold on to a torch?
Oh no!
Oh man. All
I
right.
do
Does
not
anybody
have-
have a luck token left?
I don't think so.
Really?
I do.
So we've
Um,
lost both of our magical sources of light. That's Ugh.
Well, we could light torches. Who's got torches?
I've got
I've
a-
got a torch I can light.
I've
Should
got a
I wait until
lantern.
Raphael's goes out?
Yeah.
How much
At
time
this
do you have
point,
left?
definitely.
Unless you want to split off from him.
You all noticed 2 torches on the side of Missy.
Well,
That
I waited
I
into
have.
the darkness once already, and it was fine. So I'll wait till Raphael's light goes out, and then I'll.
How much time is left on that, Stefano?
Not a lot, I think. Let me check though. 22 minutes.
Okay, so we'll wait 20 minutes, and we'll light another one. Do you want to go back into order, or do you guys have a certain direction? I mean, I think we want to go
I think it's time
left,
to
but-
move into that to
Yeah.
that door, that locked
Yes.
door.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to regroup there and then move into order?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can regroup there if you'd like.
I do still have this key.
That was my key.
Yes, and you handed it to me, so it's now mine.
So, as you, if you'd like to try the key, you place it right in the door, and it seems to unlock this
Yes.
large
It's
oak
the
door,
master
and
key.
it comes right open.
Indeed.
And you do see, as you open this door, you do see a sconce up here on the northern wall. And in that sconce, you do see that there is an unused torch.
Ah, fantastic. Another torch.
Stefano, you gotta move in. You have the light.
And then to the south, you see another sconce here on the southern wall with a torch as well.
Man, look at all these torches. It's like I won't even need to light my lantern.
Would
Kelsey
anybody
lights
So,
like
Raphael,
to
why don't
do
you
those?
light these torches with your torch, and then I'll carry one, so we have a light source.
There we go. All right, who's getting a torch?
I'll take one off the wall.
Okay, sounds good. That's buckthorn, right?
Yes,
Okay, I'm just gonna drop it into your
not to
inventory.
be confused with Blaze Thorn.
There you go.
Blaze
We're gonna have a buddy cop TV show called The Blaze and the Buck.
All right, I gave
This
you
rose has 2 thorns.
another torch, and then which one were you lighting?
I guess I'll take the one that's right here.
Okay, and then the other one's lighting up. There we go. I've lit the other torch in the sconce. Perfect. Okay, so as you enter this room, there are. Let me look here. So as you walk into this room, beyond the locked door is it looks to be a stairwell heading up to the second floor of the tower. The stone walls here are bare. You can hear strange noises coming from upstairs.
Paladin noises. Let's go.
When you say strange, like slurping or grunting or
What's wrong with that?
howling or
It just sounds like kind of almost like a low talking, like kind of grunting a little bit. It doesn't sound human.
They're probably alerted to us because of Jazz.
yeah, we just blew a hole in the building.
Yeah.
Which of that?
They may have noticed that.
We should probably head up these stairs. Again, maybe we use a little bit more stealth. I mean, I loved how well you did before, Jazz. You were doing a great job trying to stay out of the way. Nobody could really see you in the dark, so it was perfect job. But maybe we try and go a little bit slower this time. And I don't know, how are camels on stairs? Like I know horses are really bad on stairs. I don't know how camels are.
Surprisingly well.
There we go.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
All right, perfect. All right, so would you like to head up these stairs?
I think
Yeah.
it's time we head up the stairs. There's not much else here.
Camels
as
are
we're
actually
preparing to
friendly.
go upstairs,
The
I go
steps.
over to Blunder and I hand you this really weird looking mushroom, and I say, chew on this. It'll heal you up a little bit.
Well, thanks, friend. I'll immediately take it without question or inspection.
You regain. It is a plump, speckled toadstool, and anyone who eats it regains 1d6 hit points.
Love these. These are
Question
so
though.
cool.
Question though. This isn't like when Estelle played Agatha and she plucks them from her body, is it?
And then there was a time that Nate played like a spore dwarf or something, and he was able to pull mushrooms off his body.
Mm.
I have a feeling these are body mushrooms.
All right. And I'll let you guys kind of place yourselves as you want to be placed before we get started with this
We all-
section.
We all went to the same square.
I want to be in the back. Sounds good. All right. So let me describe what's going on here. Okay. Now, as you make your way up the steps, you come to a new floor here. You do see another set of steps in this room, and they look like they go up into a ruined section of the tower. This looks like it's right above this looks like where the dragon may have charred and scorched the tower and knocked the levels above it free. And you do see sections of the ceiling in this area have been have been broken loose, and there's kind of holes, and a section of the tower is actually open to the outside, and you can see the night sky. But you do see that there is a bit of light coming in, and you do see as you make your way up the stairs. They haven't seen you yet because you've come down or come up quietly, but you do see 4 rather large orcs and a set of double doors over here to the east, and they look like they are guards guarding the door. And then as you look, you do see chained to the wall over here in the corner, there are a pair of what look to be paladin knights that are chained to the outer wall. Each one looks very malnourished and robbed of their armor. They are manacled to the wall and look to have been beaten. And these look to be Lucinia and Wesley, the 2 knights from Northhold that were captured apparently by these orcs. And you can see them here.
Wouldn't it be tragic if something bad happened to them?
to a lost
Were we specifically required to bring them back alive?
I don't know.
We're told to investigate what happened to them.
And as these orcs are discussing to one another, the female knight on her knees looks up and sees you and doesn't say anything, but her eyes light up very wide, and she smiles at you.
And then she sees Buckthorn covered in blood.
Perfect. And she looks at you, and her eyes get wider, and she looks very scared.
She's like, "Oh no, this looks worse."
Shoes on the other foot, Paladin.
Perfect. All right. And you're being very quiet about this, but as you make your way up the stairs, we're gonna go through, and Jazzis, we're gonna start. Actually, Jazzis, did you end up? Were you the last turn? I can't remember, but we can.
I think I was
start.
the last turn in the combat.
Oh, sure. Okay, perfect. Then let's just go with Blunder and just start over on the initiative, and because Blunder, hence the name. Let's see if how silent you were making your way up these stairs, and you make it to the top and see everything going on here. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Sure.
See just how silent you are making your way up.
Yeah, I'm ushering Missy along.
No.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Nat one again.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds like you're trying to bring a camel up the staircase.
this is
Camel
what
up the
happens.
staircase, and she is just smacking her hooves or on every
Missy.
stair on the way up.
You grew up
And,
on the outer steps. You should be good at stairs.
These you managed to. Everyone makes it up the stairs, but at this point, these orcs are startled, and they see this ragtag group of witches, wizards, and camel jockeys, and they decide they're not having it, as they have been sent to guard this door, and we are about to enter combat. And we will, let me go ahead and erase the initiatives there. Those of you who can click, go ahead and click your initiative. If you can't, I'll do it for you. But
And real quick, where are we on light right now?
I have 10 minutes.
Yeah, my torch is pretty fresh. I don't see a timer on mine though.
I'll put a timer right now for you, Kyle.
perfect.
Yeah, I can't get to my thing.
It's okay. I've got it. I'm counting it right now, so it's at just past an hour now.
All right.
just-
I'll
just
go
a
ahead and
little
roll
after.
for you.
Before
Excellent. Yeah, I can't get mine.
We'll make it happen. There we go.
My initiative's -1.
Nice. All right. Well,
Mine's
it
a +1. So there it is.
actually gave you an 18, Buckthorn.
Dope.
So you actually are first.
Wow.
Excellent. I'm gonna throw a goblin bomb at these orcs.
All right.
Uh,
Perfect.
so I can light the fuse and throw it on my turn. It explodes in 1d4 rounds, dealing 2d8 damage to everything in near range. and it would be really tragic if the Paladins were too close to the bomb.
Oh man. All right, so let's. I'm gonna measure this out for you real quick.
Yes, it goes off in one round. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So go. That's. I think that's 30, and that's 30 right there. So, can you guys see that?
I can.
All right, perfect. That's gonna be our goblin bomb when it explodes, I suppose. Unless you want me to recenter it, I can move it. You just tell me where you want it.
As long as it's going to get the orcs, and like I said, it would be really tragic if the Paladins were in the blast radius. But, you know, goblin technology is very crude. It's kind of hard to discern where exactly the
Speak
safe
for your
zone
own
is.
goblins.
You know, they could move to the other side of the slack of their chains. I mean, they're choosing to stay right there. So, you know, I
They
mean,
cannot move, Buckthorn.
All right, as you light this fuse and roll this bomb towards these orcs, they look at it. Their eyes get wide. The paladins, both of them, they start shouting, "What are you doing?"
saving you.
What
Welcome.
are you doing?
Cry to
And,
your gods.
They start shouting and trying to get away from the wall. But as you can tell, their chains are pretty short, so they're kind of stuck there along the wall.
Oh,
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, Buckthorn, well done. We've got a plan. Ligag, let's see what happens next.
Okay. Well, there's that bomb about to explode, but I think I can move in and move out, right?
you can.
On my turn. Should be able to. This thing
Yeah.
is so annoying. All right. I'm gonna get to about here. I'm gonna say here.
Perfect.
And I will use my Burning Hands spell.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna
Uh,
hit this orc and this orc for sure.
Okay.
All
So yeah,
right.
so a close area
And that's-
around me. Circle of flames that fills a close area around where you stand.
Yep.
And everyone takes
Like a
5
fire
damage.
donut.
Sweet.
All right, 5 damage. And they both look like they did not like that as flames spout out in all directions from you. And both
Yeah.
of these orcs look very scorched. The hair and skin start to get singed.
And then I guess I'm gonna move down here towards the paladins.
All right, and they look to you and they see this small goblin walk up to them and they say, "Please help us."
Yeah. Brother, you're here.
Yeah, exactly. But these orcs in particular, they have more of those strange tattoos on them, and they each have a large axe. They look much stronger than a regular orc. And in fact, one of these orcs, it is their turn as they see this giant bomb and want to get out of the area, but also see that you're messing with their friends over here, or their enemies over here, actually, the paladins. So this one moves over here and hefts his axe. Yeah, brings it down on the intruder. And Ligag, here we go. Let's see if this works. Brings his axe down. And he hits for 1 damage.
Wow.
And then he brings his axe up again a second time.
Oh,
Nothing a
boy.
toadstool won't resolve. Don't worry about it.
And he hits you again for 7 damage.
Ooh, that would take more than one toadstool.
Total of 8 damage as this axe comes down twice. And this great axe slices into you from behind there. All right. Jazzis.
Oh,
These
boy,
orcs
does he
mean
have,
business.
Does he have one last spell in him here?
Ooh.
Let's see. Now I have a question. I have to pick a square because, like, for example, if I pick this square with fireball, 15 feet would clearly hit this dude too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
probably CJ.
Yep.
So, can I pick, like, is this a door here or a opening?
It is. Yep, it's a door.
So
But
then
it is closed currently, so.
Ah, it's closed, so I can't, like, move and get a better angle on it.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Well then, if I pick this point here, that would be 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, yeah, CJ. If I pick this point here, 5, 10, 15, yeah, I'm gonna get somebody, but I figure Jazz will look at both the Paladins, make eye contact with the lady, lick his hand, and, like, comb it through his hair, you know, straighten out his beard a little bit, wink at her, and cast Fireball at the corner. So it's gonna catch the guy, and a bunch of orcs, not CJ and not the
Oh,
Lucia.
look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's nice. All right. Well,
Is that saying I won't get
That
the
won't
guy
get,
either?
that you'll miss one orc and you won't get the paladin.
here's something. How are you doing that?
Measure tool. So
That's awesome.
right underneath the token controls, there's the measurement controls,
Look
Oh.
at that.
and then
The
there's
blaze in the
circles,
book.
There you
And
go.
Blowing up orcs.
There's a circle template, and I did.
Yeah.
Thursdays at 8:30.
If this
You-
is
you know
successful, would it
about-
set off the bomb?
Mm.
It might. It might. Oh my gosh, it might.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This could be bad.
CJ, do me a favor. Can you lower that a little bit? Is there any way I can get the guy in it?
the
You want to get the guy?
which guy?
He's
Wait,
making
can I-
eyes at
Well,
the
he
lady.
Over.
doesn't want to, but if
What
it's
sort of
happening,
adventuring
I mean,
party are we?
what are you gonna do?
That gets all of the orcs.
We didn't take them prisoner.
All right, I want that. That's the one I want. That's the best
That
one.
gets all the orcs.
There you go.
And none of
That's
the none of the enemies. Or, sorry,
We're
None of
gonna
the-
go with the template. That's great.
it
All
gets
right.
none of the heroes or NPCs. I'm gonna do
Yes.
that. And now
Sounds good to me.
I still
I
gotta
think
pass this
technically it's supposed to, but we're gonna just go with the template because it looks cool.
I'm going with the template here. Let's see what I get. Come
Sounds good.
on, fireball.
Oh,
Did it pass?
Mr. Worldwide.
Yep, it did. You got a 14, so that'll do it.
4d6
All right.
damage.
Oh.
See what happens to these orcs.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a bad roll.
Not as good. 8 damage, but still, 8
Alright.
damage is 8 damage. Shadowdark is good.
All right. All right. So that was that Ligag's bomb? Was that
No,
your-
that was
or was it?
Buckthorn.
What? Buckthorn.
Thorn.
Oh, it was Buckthorn's bomb.
Bloodthorn.
Okay. Or Bloodthorn. How many thorns we got? Okay. Anyway, whoever threw the bomb, let's roll a d6 on a 1 through 3.
Oh no.
Oh no, we lost light.
Oh, no. Kyle technically should have
Well,
light.
I think,
Okay.
these torches.
And all
once
this
they're-
fire should have lit the 2 sconces behind the orcs.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
I think my
Good point.
mine would have at least lit that one. I think.
Stefano, if you want to just put another one on, because Kyle technically has
I
light.
don't have any more. I used both of the ones that I was holding.
Yeah, I'll just use one out of my inventory.
Don't we have to wait till our turns?
Well, no,
let's
he has
find
the
out.
one he pulled out of the sconce from downstairs.
Oh,
His timer
Yeah,
is at 49
one
minutes.
okay. I didn't know that he didn't light it.
Alright, I have updated the HP totals of all 4 of these orcs. They have taken a fireball to the face. They all look very scorched. Go ahead and roll me a d6 on a 1 through 3. The bomb is going to go off from the impact of the fireball. On a 4 through 6, it stays lit until the full round is up.
You want me to do it or to Kyle?
I feel like it's a goblin bomb. The goblin in the party should roll the die.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Kyle should do it. Yeah, for sure.
Kyle should do it.
All right, I got it.
Wait, Kyle, I thought you were human.
Yeah,
am
but
an
he
idiot.
has a goblin bomb. He threw the goblin bomb.
Oh,
Oh,
he-
okay. That's
yeah.
what's throwing me off. Is I thought the goblin threw the goblin bomb. So
It's a 3.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
it's about to.
Whammy!
All right, what happens with this goblin bomb? Describe it to us.
Dealing 2d8 damage to everything in near range.
Oh, that's gonna be
What?
everybody in that green
God.
square.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Kyle just killed me.
This is gonna be
2d8s.
bad. You guys are gonna kill the NPCs.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh
my
my god!
Kaboom!
Oh man.
The lost gods have
That
new
was-
souls to reap.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well,
Well,
I'll tell you this much. All the orcs got blown to smithereens. So there you go.
This is awesome.
And I'm gonna check the HP on these NPCs because I think you may have just killed them.
Question about the party member that was in that explosion.
Yeah.
So like when a player goes to 0,
Yep.
are there like death saves and stuff like that, or it's just you're dead?
So it kind of depends on how you do it. And that's kind of something that I do differently in my groups than is even written in the rule book. In the rule book, the Shadowdark rule book, it says you're supposed to roll a d4 on your next turn, and then from there you have that many rounds plus your con bonus before you bleed out and die, basically.
Okay.
But in my games, what I like to do is, as the GM, and I do this for my FLGS, we have a Shadowdark game, and then on my Monday night game, anytime somebody goes down, I like to, as the GM, roll the d4. That way they don't know, is this person going to die or not?
That's
You know?
awesome.
So,
That's
but
awesome.
it's kind of up to how you guys want to do it, because we
So
can do it by
what's your con, CJ?
I have a +2.
plus
You're gonna be
two.
fine.
There you go. Would
I
you
got
like
magic
me to roll
mushrooms.
it,
You're
or
gonna
do
be
you want to
fine.
roll it?
Hmm?
Would you like to do
roll
it?
it. Yeah, you keep
I-
it a secret.
I think let's have you roll it and we'll let it be a mystery. It's whatever. It's 2 plus something.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a private GM roll here, and we will see. All right, I know what that number is. And you said your con was what? 2?
+2.
Plus 2?
15.
Okay.
Bill's d4s are -2, -1, 0, and 1.
Yep, that's
So-
exactly right. All right, so I've got the number, and you have that many rounds before you bleed out. But you are now. We're gonna go ahead and assign a status effect of prone to you.
Wow, Jazz, that fireball was so intense. It's almost like it blew up twice.
And Jazz thinks that it's totally his doing. He's still
Yeah.
marveling at his hands.
After his last fireball, he's like,
Blazing the buck. Yeah.
And there's another hole in the wall of this tower as you just blew another hole in the and any damage that was done by this dragon is now it seems like it might be at least coming close to be matched by the 5 of you. So
I don't think I've ever had fun casting Fireball, this much fun casting Fireball. I mean, it's great to cast Fireball, but this is the best 2 Fireballs of my life.
Are these
Pretty
paladins that we were supposed to save dead now?
oh yeah, we need to check on that.
I heard they had
So
17
you did
HP.
just straight up 16, right?
It was a max damage.
Yeah,
That was
so I'm going to go ahead and say that they are both prone and bleeding out as well. And we're going to say that if they do not have immediate medical care, it's going to be trouble. So
who do you like more, Paladins or Legag?
there you go.
Look at.
They're all pretty crispy at this point. So
Give him some of your back fungus. Go.
all right. And the orcs are bleeding and or crispy, so they are not going to do anything. Let's go to Blunder.
All right. Am I next to Buckthorn? Is that who
No, I'm up
next
here.
to? All right. Well,
You're next to Yaz. Yaz flute.
Yeah. sweet.
does anyone have any healing ways of healing?
I can make another mushroom, but I just need a sec.
Sure. I'm gonna run by with Missy. Come on over. Push the paladins out of the way. And begin to comfort Legag.
Oh,
Say,
man.
I don't have anything for you. I'm just gonna hold his head in my hand, stroke his hair.
It's like-
I guess.
Like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You ain't gonna
so
die
what
here.
what you can do is you can try to stabilize. And
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
I
I
will-
believe it's a DC 15 intelligence check to
Perfect.
try and stabilize
Excellent.
them and use bandages, etc.
You're gonna
So-
kill him.
I'm gonna do my best here, friend.
You roll a 1.
I
you-
never mess up this.
You do bad stuff, so.
Perfect. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
A 14.
Unfortunately, his intelligence sucks.
on the die you had it, but
Is
unfortunately,
this the vein?
Blunder,
Is it this one? I start poking. I'm just-
Blunder just doesn't know enough about the goblin anatomy to do any good, as he's just trying to piece back together.
The orc heart is over here, but I'm not finding anything. Ugh.
There you go. But yeah, a valiant
All
effort. There we go.
It's all just a
Raphael.
smaller scale. Come on.
I'll go ahead and remove the template for the bomb since the bomb went off here.
All right.
I could not have gone
oh,
there.
whoops.
And
Don't want that. There we go. I'm going to move over to here,
sure.
and I'm going to use one of my special abilities to attempt to make a salve.
There you go.
I believe I do.
Successfully used the salve ability.
Excellent.
Huzzah!
Ooh, nice.
And the salve heals 1 hit point. And I will administer that salve to the female paladin.
That is
A
perfect.
little burn ointment.
Is that really what you're doing? You're skipping over your buddy?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
So
So
he's like, Blunder's got it. Blunder's holding his head.
It's this charred husk. She's
Blunder's
all
taking care of it.
contorted and sucked in and dried out, and you just have like a little bit of neosporin, and you kind of rub it on top of her scalp.
So she wakes up and she immediately, before she was hit by this fireball, she had these beautiful long flowing locks of hair, but now she reaches on top of her head and she's completely bald, and she just starts screaming, "Oh, my hair!"
She's just a burn victim.
Completely.
Wait, did I notice she was bald before?
That's where you put the salve.
I put the salve on her head.
So yeah, she's more upset that she lost her hair than that she's singed, but she seems to be alive and she's doing better than she was, that's for sure. So
Let's
well
drag
done.
the bodies out of here. Come on.
All right.
Wait, what's behind that? What is
Okay.
behind that double door?
So
No.
as we reach the game master's turn, I'm gonna go ahead and make a roll right now, just to.
A dragon appears and breathes fire on everyone.
But you do hear
The loose
some
stones
rumbling from behind a door and some angry noises as the door opens up and you see well, I don't know, do you see it? Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people there.
A rather angry looking orc, and he looks like he's several times larger than even the other orcs that you just encountered, and he looks out and just says, "What is going on out here?" and
Nothing.
yeah, I believe that we're going to be back in initiative as they were able to hear the explosion that happened out in the hall.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, we can't ignore that one.
I would have been disappointed if they didn't.
Exactly. But yes, he's an extremely large, ugly-looking orc adorned with patchy plate armor, and he eyes you up and down. And he yells out an intimidating war cry. But yes, he is ready to go. Let's get. I'm actually going to remove the other orcs from the from here, just so that way they're not
My God, they disappeared.
scumming things up since they're dead. And we'll leave Legag in there, even though he's dead. But you know,
Don't say that.
I mean,
Not
he's
dead
not
yet.
He's coming back.
That's true.
I can't
got
be
it.
the only green one that's part of this group.
He's got at least 2 rounds.
All right, feel free to roll your initiative, or I can roll it if you would like as well. And then we will.
Yeah, I can't get to my spot there.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll it for you. And there we go. There go all the dice.
Oh shit! The chieftain goes before I do.
And then Legag.
Awesome.
Well, the gag, great roll, buddy.
I may have miscalculated here, guys.
All right.
I got excited. I should
Giant-
have saved the bomb. I should have saved it.
This giant orc, he walks in and he looks to be one of these orc warlords that you may have heard about that lead a tribe of orcs, and they appear to be giving trouble to the dwarfs, but now also to the paladins of Doxim as well. As he walks in and he sees this half orc with a camel next to him, and he charges forward in a rage. He begins to rage, and he lets out a yell as he brings
You
down.
got this, Blunder. You got this.
And-
Thanks for the mushroom.
You have
and
33
he
hit points?
rolled A
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and so do you, Raphael.
boy. And
Yeah,
he
My
misses
hit
with
point
that
rolls were
first attack.
very good.
But then he brings down his axe again, as he was frustrated with that first roll. And he managed to hit you with a 19 and brings down his axe for 7 damage.
Eek.
And then, being that this is an orc warlord, he brings down his axe one more time. Oh, and
I don't
actually,
like it.
because he hit last time, he gets to roll an extra 1 damage. There we go. Because rage gives you an extra d4 damage for 3 rounds.
Mm.
Then we will roll one more time. And he does hit with a 25 and manages to do 14 damage to you.
Oh my god.
14 this time?
Yeah, that's a d12 plus 2, and he rolled a 12.
Oh, it's a D12.
Yeah. No, I just
respectively.
wanted to make sure I heard right.
It was 14.
And Bill, you
that's
have it on the Game Master private rolls now. I think you did
Oh,
it with the,
man, I'm sorry about that. Let me go back to public roll. I want you to see those.
No,
Sorry
I
about
believe
that.
you though.
I feel like maybe the math was a little off, but
I can screenshot this for you if you
no,
want.
no. I was hoping it was off.
Oh, good.
So
All right, and that's going to be Legag. All right, so Legag, anytime you go down to 0 hit points and you're not dead yet, you get to make a d20 roll on your turn. On a natural 20, you spring back up with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Nice.
He's due. Come on.
Nope.
All right. And you can luck token that if you want. But
I don't have a luck token.
all right, darn it. I should have gave you one. I'm terrible at that. We need to do better. All
You
right.
could still give me one right now. You're the GM. You get to decide when they cut.
If you
Don't
survive.
listen to them, Bill. Stay strong.
All right. This orc right here sees his warlord making his way in the room and decides, I'm going to follow suit. He moves in 15, 20, 25, 30. And he starts bolting towards Buckthorn over here. And then he has to run, but he gets right up in Buckthorn's face. right.
Okay. That changes my plan here.
All right, and Jazus, it is your go.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, I'm gonna waltz my way across the room.
I hold
Is
up
this
Legag's
stairwell-
hand. It's. You sure it's not broke?
Exactly. Is this stairwell here? Is this hole in the actual floor here?
There is a hole in the floor there, yeah. But you can walk here. You can walk here. Just if you walk in that hole, it's gonna lead you
Back down, yeah.
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Actually, I
stay
think
there.
that goes. Yeah,
I
out,
hope it goes
so.
back down. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to cast Fireball in the room back here in case there's any more orcs. Oh, I do see a few, actually. So I'm going to cast it back here so I can get the Chieftain would be the last thing that I can get. So, like, kind of like somewhere here, you know. CJ's good with the map
Sure.
tool, but something like here so I
Yeah.
can get just the orcs back here, and it ends with the Chieftain.
Sounds
So-
good. Let me see.
What are you doing?
I want to cast Fireball back here.
Let me see. I'm gonna try and see if I can make it work. Oh, there you go.
Come on. Come
Do that.
on. Let's do it.
Boom, something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks right.
These
And
templates are fun. I like it.
I failed? What?
I won.
Oh no!
Anybody have luck?
Indeed, I do.
Can I snag your
Hold
luck?
on to that.
You can spend it on your friend if you could see them.
I think this one's worth it, as this orc chief is bearing down on me for yet another blow.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Here we go. Let's do it again, baby. Come
All
on.
right, good luck. Here we go.
19s.
Oh, he got it. He got it. All right.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Oh man, you're just a fireball slinging mofo today. That's awesome.
That's what my family told me growing up.
All right, let's see how bad.
my
Oh,
Really good roll.
21 damage.
That is a really good roll.
let's go.
Wow, Fireball is more broken in Shadowdark than it is in D&D.
I love it.
Only when a dwarf does it.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
With
was
jazz
perfect.
hands.
All right, let's see. So we got 21. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of these orcs look extremely singed. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And I'm going to
They
stay
are-
precariously on this perch right above the open hole, and because he's just marveling at his work again. So that's it.
Barely holding on to life. The orc warlord looks pretty beat up, but he's still pretty good actually. He has a couple hit points, I'll say that much. But yeah, you fire this fireball, the doors are just blown off. All three of these orcs that are back past the door, they catch the brunt of it, and they are looking very singed. And a couple of them, their shields that they were carrying are now no more.
Wow.
Sweet.
Very good. Excellent. All right, this orc right here is going to make his way, and actually he's looking pretty singed. He's gonna follow his leader here. Being that dead guy out of the way. He's gonna move over here, and he's gonna push this dead orc out of the way. And he's
I don't know about this.
He's gonna bring down his axe, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this because they just took a fireball to the face at disadvantage. Just because I technically should probably have them run because they took so much damage, but I'm just gonna have them. They wouldn't abandon their boss. They're gonna go ahead and try and swing in here. And let's see.
A little timid.
First attack is actually a success with a 15, and it swings in for 7 damage.
Oof.
Woo!
As I rolled a 11 and a 16, which gave me a 15. So yeah, it definitely got you. Second attack, because these things do have 2, and he's rolling disadvantage once more. Oh my goodness! And
Wonder.
he rolls another hit, and Does 3 more damage.
Oh, thank God.
So a total of 10.
Blunder, you're down to, what is it, 2?
2.
Wow.
All right. And Buckthorn, it is your go.
Yes.
Oh
Yes, indeed.
shit. Okay.
Oh boy.
The mushroom can't save Blunder because these things hit pretty hard, and it doesn't heal a lot. So, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh man. Okay. I pull out a sack out of my pack here, and I open it up and I shake it at the orc that's in front of me, and a badger jumps out.
Yes.
I'm using
Love this.
I'm using an item called Bag of Badgers.
Yes.
Once inside, you can reach inside the bag and pull out an angry badger. You can throw the badger up to a near distance. The badger attacks the nearest creature for 3 rounds before waddling away. So I'm gonna dump it on this guy right here.
Perfect. All right. Attack him with the badger.
And then I'm gonna have Slurp come over here.
Okay.
So it's gonna be next to Blunder and Legag.
Excellent.
So I can try to revive somebody next round.
That's great. All right, perfect. So
I don't know what badgers do, so
does it have any? Let me see this.
Something along those lines.
I can look it up,
I'm gonna
though.
look at this spell
I
real
think
quick.
I can get Badger up here.
I have Badger in the monster.
Badger's name is
section.
Telemundo.
They have 2 claw attacks plus 2, 1d4 damage, and they have 5 HP and 11 AC.
Which spell was this? Was this puppet?
Oh, it's a magic item called Bag of Badgers.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was what you bought with your, or you got with your special roll.
I bought it.
Oh, you bought it. Okay, perfect. All right, Bag of Badgers. Here we go. And a badger. I'll grab a badger out of the monster. Actually, I'm gonna put a badger right on here. Hang on. Got a badger. Here we go. There's your badger.
Yeah.
I busted one out for you. All right. So this badger is going to start attacking this orc. Here we go. And it's got 2 claw attacks. Dang, nice. So it's going to attack the orc berserker. Hopefully you guys can all see my rolls now. So we'll all get to witness the badger attacking. Here we go. Oh, the first one was a critical failure as he swings and misses and stumbles and falls. He gets back up, tries again because I'm a fair and generous DM, and then attacks once again.
Yikes.
And does not hit, unfortunately, but the badger is still there attacking.
He's
There
there.
we go.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. And Blunder.
All right.
You are-
Blunder gives Legag one more, parts the hair out of his eyes. Says, "You'll be all right." As he stands up slowly. All right, Bill. We're gonna see what we can do here. So I have a charge ability with Missy.
Okay.
And I look at her and I go, "All right, girl, just like we practiced." And you see Missy kind of back up towards this back area. All right, and I spit at the orc chief. Because camels no spitting. And Missy, gives me a camel nod. And she runs at him. And she's trying to use... I didn't realize she has an action every time that I should have been using. But she's going to try and knock him over.
I just found out that I do have a camel that I can...
Yeah, there it is.
No, camel.
So...
Missy's really skinny, though.
I didn't realize that she was gonna be so large. But that's all right. Here, let me fix this. 1 second. Let's see. Let me do
Deep or
this.
large? To block more. More room.
Just a little bigger than I thought.
How's that? We'll just
Yeah,
make her that big.
She's
Perfect.
a much better.
Camel.
All right.
So
I'm
I want
learning-
her to
I'm learning
run
boundary
and
here.
try and knock this orc chief down, knock him prone.
Sounds good. So she's gonna come in. I wonder if I can give you control of her. Let me see, because that would be really cool. Hang on 1 second. It might take me a second to figure this out. Camel, represented actor, display, friendly, and then let me see. I really
While
want.
he's figuring that out, don't forget to check out the Kickstarter for this. And if you're looking for more Shadowdark content, there is plenty out here on Tabletop Bob and all of the other channels out there. Right, Bob? Where else can we look for some Tabletop Bob Shadowdark content?
Yeah, we got a Tomb of Horrors playlist. We've got a bunch of other playlists from one-shots, things like that. I also did a DM Roundtable one-shot of Shadowdark, a couple of those on Wally DM's channel. Check out that. And also, if you want to, do well in Shadowdark, take Fireball.
Take fire.
Apparently.
Exactly. All right. I do believe that you have ownership of the camel now, and you should be
Okay.
able to
Which is a
open-
thing people say. in
Wow,
LA.
I do. That's awesome.
So you can target the orc and make attacks with your camel now.
All right. So
I love this mod so much. This is great.
yeah. I'm sorry. How do I target again? I should. Be...
You hit T on the enemy.
There
and
it
then
is.
target him.
All right. So I'm trying to knock him over. Is that a contested strength?
Yeah, I would say that would be like a opposed strength check against the
Okay.
warlord. So I'll go ahead and roll, and you roll, and we'll see who wins here. All right.
Oh.
That's an 8, and then he rolled a 13 total.
Dang.
So you run up and try and knock him over. And,
Doesn't work.
Stands there and takes
It's like
it.
crashing into a wall.
While that's happening, I want to try and well, shoot.
The orc just shouts to his buddies, "Hey guys, I'm wrestling a camel. This is awesome."
Shoot, that was sort of integral to my plan. I guess I will
Beat him up.
I guess I'm just gonna attack the orc chief. I don't have much else.
Okay.
Alright. So coming in with a spear.
Yes.
A 21, and I do 6 piercing, or 6
Nice.
damage, rather.
That's solid.
Alright.
All right. 6 piercing damage.
And then I'm going to hop on Missy and fly down to this corner.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Yeah. You spear into the side of this orc, and he screams out. You deal some significant damage to him. He is not happy. Well done.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, blunder. And that was pretty epic. I'm really glad. I looked for a squirrel for you there to see if there was a squirrel buckthorn, but we didn't have one.
Oh,
Try and make things
Slurper's a
more-
raccoon.
Oh, raccoon. I'm sorry. I kept thinking of squirrel. Sorry about that.
They're fresh out of those two.
Squirrel's raccoon. All right. Excellent job. We're gonna go to this orc. This next orc, who is dazed from the fireball, he comes down, sees his boss is in trouble, sees all these dead orcs around him, sees that Legag is on the ground,
On the ground.
and then runs over here, targets this individual here, who is
Raphael.
Yeah. And Raphael is about to get some axe. He's about to ask you a question. Here we go. Here we go. And that was actually a miss with the great axe, but he has a second attack. He comes in swinging, and he
That'll hit.
succeeds on a. Actually, I should have rolled that twice because they have disadvantage right now. But we're gonna say this one didn't because I rolled it. All right, and it hits you for 6.
Okay.
The other one will. All right, perfect. So that one makes his attacks, and then we are on to Raphael. What would you like to do?
Before Raphael's turn, Bill, I have a question.
Sure, absolutely.
This paladin is awake?
Yes, she is awake. She's very upset that she lost all of her hair. But
is she
other than
upset
that,
enough to take the great axe that's strapped to the back of this dead goblin and attack this orc with it?
she has 1 hit point, very dazed, but she could try. We will see when it gets to my turn. We'll go ahead. The game
Just
master.
putting that out there.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility, and
Paladins are supposed to be brave and stuff, so
absolutely they are.
doing the right thing.
We'll see if they get up and start moving or not. So, all right, Raphael, what would you like to do?
Well, I'd really like to help out Legag, but I feel like he's gonna go back down.
It's
Maybe he'll take some damage in my place. I'll try to make another one of those salves.
Absolutely, that's a good idea.
Ooh, I do. Huzzah!
Nice.
All right, excellent.
Yeah. And I will apply it to Legag and give him 1 hit point.
All right,
Gonna be alive
Well,
just
yeah,
enough to see yourself die again.
you wake up and you
I reach
See?
for my head and I say,
heroic.
"My hair! Where's my
Character.
hair? Where's my hair? Oh dear! I've also lost all of my hair. My beard, my hair. Oh, it's all gone."
You're much younger than I thought.
I look like a baby again.
I think that's it. I guess
Excellent.
we're about to either get mauled by 100 of these things, or Bob will cast another successful fireball.
There you go. All right, this
Uh-oh.
orc right here is very dazed by the fireball, and he makes his way out, and he sees this goblin on his back waking up, but decides to pass him out of mercy, and comes over here and sees the source of the fireball, and
He's
does
not
it.
intimidated by the incredibly deadly looking badger?
With a
The badger is all the way over here.
Yeah. I'm grasping at straws, DM. I'm grasping. This is kind of my
Boy.
fault, so
No, it's all good. I can't hold back because then it's not real. All right, here we go. And he swings in with that great axe
Mm,
and hits you for 7.
that hits. Do I have to do anything with hit points, or does it take it down automatically?
You do have to actually reduce them. I do not have it. I haven't figured out how to exactly get it to take the hit points off, but I'm sure there's a way. I just haven't gotten there yet. One
Alright.
day we'll get there. And then he swings in again with his great axe, screaming. And this time, oh, he hits on a 10? Really? Okay.
So maybe so I did cast. Yeah, he normally would hit on a 10, but I
okay.
cast Mage Armor when we entered the building, and it's 10 rounds. I'm sure it has gone. this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we've gone 10 rounds or not. It's been a while.
It's
But-
been a while, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. So it's.
This
I
is
stopped
round
counting after like 3 or 4, and then I don't know when that was, but
I think this is round 8, Bob. I was
round
counting.
6.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
actually,
round 6.
it says up in the left-hand corner, you see the 7 in the line. We're actually on the 7th round in this.
So then
the 7th
still
round
do
starts
have
at the orc chief, so we're in round 6 for this orc.
Oh, we're in round 6 only. All right.
Oh, so then I do have a 14 armor class then, if that's the case.
Here you go. So the 18 would have hit, but you do not lose the final 2 damage from the 10. So
Sick. I love it.
only lost 7.
I'll
Well
take
done. All right, excellent. And that orc swings down with his axe. The first one hits, second one doesn't. All right, it is now my turn, and I am going to say that this paladin is pointed in the direction of this goblin with the axe on his back, but she looks over at Wesley.
Wesley.
She says, "Can anybody do something to help him?"
You're a paladin. Don't
We're
you
a
have
little busy.
So she
can
actually walks over here and starts trying to administer some form of CPR to try and
Shut up, Wesley.
help Wesley live. And I'm going to go ahead and roll it and see if she can help him out, because that would be her top priority at this point. And she doesn't. So he's just kind of laying there, and she's crying and sobbing over his lifeless body.
I guess the
All right. And now it's Orc Chieftain, or Orc Warlord time, rather.
At least 2 of us are gonna die.
We will see.
I was gonna say between like 2 of us, we have 3 hit points. So
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d6. The 6 is going to be the badger, and 1 through 5 is going to be the rest of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to decide where this warlord is going.
You're going to roll a 6 now, Bill.
I don't know if it
That's the
happens.
badger.
That's
Oh.
the badger. Here we go. It's a 5.
I deserve it. I deserve it.
So
I deserve it.
it's coming over towards you.
We're pissing everyone off.
And actually, I'm gonna make it all the way over here as he.
My armor class is 10.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
boy.
He comes in. He's very angry, and we're gonna see what happens here as he rolls in with his great axe, takes a swing, and he rolls a 13 and hits you
Ooh,
for
plus 8. Oh, the only way he misses on the nat 1.
Yikes.
Oh.
He's rough. All right.
All right, I'm still alive. I'm still
Comes
alive.
in again for another hit. And he rolls a 19 for 3 damage, though. He rolled a 1
Okay,
on his
okay.
D12. So,
I got 7 hit points left.
and the last attack comes
I
in,
believe in you.
and he swings in.
Ugh.
And once again, only does
yeah.
2 damage. That was
Yes.
You are
That
so
was
lucky.
huge.
How do I adjust my... Oh, okay. I see. All right, I got 1 left.
That was huge.
I'm at 1.
We
I'm at
gotta
1.
Wow.
kill everyone. Everyone this round.
Crazy. Awesome. All right, and that Orc Warlord looks very angry that he did not bring you down. Legag, you're alive. What are you
I'm
doing?
alive. All of my hair is gone. I'm very unhappy about this. I guess like everyone's all bunched up. This is not good. I was
Just kill something. It's
I
2
don't think
less
there's
attacks
opportunity
on us.
attacks. So I think
Yeah.
you just
there's no opportunity attacks, but if I want to do any area of
Oh.
effect attacks, people are too close to
What do
each
you
other.
have?
That's
Well,
the
can
problem.
you like
You get
hit
those
this
2.
one? Like these 2? Yeah.
yeah.
If I go here, I can get those 2, but I also end up getting the paladin.
It's fine. He's
That's the problem.
At this point, it's
Everything's
over.
too close.
At this point, it's over for
paladins.
them.
Yeah, forget the paladins. We just gotta survive.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna. I look over at the other paladin and I mouth, "I'm sorry." Go,
There you go.
and I cast another burning hands.
There you go.
Got him.
Did that go through?
There you
16, I saw.
Oh,
go. Yeah, it
man.
was a 16.
Okay.
I don't see it in the in the
Yeah,
roll.
me neither.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's weird.
You just roll your damage though.
Yeah, you can just roll the damage. I saw it. It was a 16, so
Okay.
roll it off. Okay. All right, that's going to be 2 damage.
Damn it.
As you,
It's not showing up in the thing.
They might only have a couple hit points left. So the
I mean,
yeah,
fireball
actually,
did 20.
you torch this orc, and he actually crumples to the ground.
Yeah.
Let me see. I gotta find.
I mean,
it.
you did like 20 something to them.
Yeah. Yep, there he is. Okay, and this one crumples to the ground and dies as you torch him. Now, over here, you see Lucinia sitting over Wesley's body, and Lucinia says, "Why?" as her paladin friend gets hit by these flames, and she's trying to put him out, and he's looking very charged. It's not looking good for Wesley right now, but well done.
And then I'm gonna run up here to look in this room. I mean, not that. I guess this
gonna
is what
hide
we
under
were
the
looking
corpses?
for. There's nothing else that we need in this tower other than these 2 paladins.
As of right
And
now,
we kill all these
you're-
orcs.
there you go. But you,
But-
you I can describe what you see up there if you want.
It looks like there's an orc chieftain throne and some blood and guts and bones. That's what I'm seeing.
Yep.
And I'm just like, my hair! Oh, my hair!
That's definitely part of what's up
Oh
there.
boy.
So, but yes, this orc right here, it is his turn. He's angry, and he does see Buckthorn right in front of him. So,
He literally had a badger on him.
yep. Oh, he does have a badger on him that's attacking him. So,
I mean, it missed, but still.
yeah. He's dealing with this badger, so he's actually gonna try and swat this badger off. Well done, and good job reminding me. So, all right, there's a
I'm just trying to get to my next turn.
attack on the badger. Yeah, right.
Y'all.
He hits the badger, and the badger takes 2 hit points, which actually badgers don't have that many hit points, so
5, which is
that could
more
hurt.
than 2.
It is more than 2. Here we
I wonder
go.
what Bob's doing on his next turn.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna run away with that opportunity.
Badgers
attack
at
from
1.
Fireball.
He did another 2 hit points, leaving the badger with 1 hit point
Yes.
left. That's hilarious. So he's only able to do 4 total hit points. Are you getting the template ready? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
All right, Jazzy.
It seems very convenient that the template is a different shape every time
When you
and just
move it.
happens to mold around not hitting any of us.
I mean, this would be ideal right here.
I think it's great. Just
I mean,
I'm far
crochet,
I'm far
crochet,
too
crochet.
with the templates, but it's fun. We're having a good time. So
Oh no, I'm messing with the temple. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm gonna move over here. In the middle
First
of all the
move,
chaos.
first move away, Bob.
I am. I'm moving over
The
here.
series finale of The Blaze and the Buck.
And it looks like it can only get the badger, the orc, and the chieftain.
it sounds good to me.
It's fine.
Here we go.
That looks like a good fireball to me.
It's 4 badger.
I
but,
think you
mean,
should move it up and to the right and get
Do you guys?
Rochet,
do you guys
Rochet.
wanna- This is a good time to remember page 102 of the Shadowdark rulebook, which is my favorite section. And it has the only rule, and it says the only rule is that you make the rules. So, so if we're not getting everything right,
So
we're
then this
fine.
fireball, it's definitely gonna hit. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Got him.
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, man, you
Sniper.
nailed him.
Gaz the sniper with this.
All right.
He calculated that the whole time. For another 12 damage.
That's
12
good.
damage.
We'll take it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
The badger's
Um,
gone.
The badger is definitely dead.
He fought valiantly.
That is a dead badger.
By the way, I do not know how to take these templates off. And so... like, not a clue.
We're gonna crash this tower, blowing up all the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the structure, the integrity of the structure of the tower is just about gone at this point. We've blown
It was the Scorched Tower already.
I think we're in trouble now. Yeah. There we go. We got rid of those, and yeah, this guy right here, he's toast. Let's see. Yep, that guy is blown up, and then our orc chieftain is looking at very hurt. In fact, he looks like you could breathe on him and he'd probably fall over at this point, as that fireball just cooked him.
But I've set you up, Buckthorn.
Still
I've
with
set
us.
you.
I don't really do damage, guys. I just do stupid shit.
I've set you up, man.
All right.
Can't punch him for 1 damage.
This orc right here is going to go after. He sees that his friends are slowly dying and that his warlord is badly injured, and he's going to kind of flee over here to make sure he's okay. And he sees this individual here right next to his warlord leader, and he's going to swing in with his great axe.
Nice knowing you guys.
Here we go.
Yep.
He does 7 damage and swings in.
All up to Blunder now.
And Buckthorn goes down. And then he keeps moving. He says, "We got to get out of here. Let's go." Buckthorn, go ahead and give me a d20 roll to see if you spring back up with 1 hit point on a roll of a 20. Nope. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Do you have a con?
I think it's -1. Hold on, let me look. Oh no, +1. +1.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm making the roll. And okay, that was an interesting roll right there. All right. So, the number of rounds, you may bleed out. We will see.
As my consciousness fades, I warmly accept the embrace of the lost gods.
There you go. All right, Blunder.
I am the last surviving member of my cult. So
there you go. Those. You've done
So you think you can get away with that? I'm on Missy, and I ride up here. And
just so you know, Blunder, this guy here
yeah,
is at full health.
All
That
good.
guy's taking no damage.
full health.
Yeah,
but
the guy to the
fleeing.
right of Buckthorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten hit yet.
Yeah, but they're gonna flee. That chieftain needs to pay.
Yeah,
So I'm
the
saying,
warlord
and I don't think I
is
can get
going to-
through that guy, right? Hey, really
Well-
quick, how far is this opening down here?
It's a good 10 to 15 feet. So
Nate, to
You
quote
think,
Road
you
Trip.
think a camel can jump it?
Nate,
I think you could have easily
Well,
gotten to the
here's the
chieftain.
other thing: is there's no attacks
How?
of opportunity in Shadowdark, so you could go past him.
Nate, to quote Road Trip, Bob Hope could jump that in a golf cart. All right, you got this.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Measure. You were like, no, that's not what I wanted.
Right, but I have to go
Oh,
around
no.
this
How do I
way,
make that?
right?
Well, that's a rug.
Oh, that's just a rug?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
Middle
a
part.
rug.
Oh, I thought it was like the next story. I
No,
totally
you-
misunderstood.
Rug.
I just go
thought that
right
was
for
a
the
wall,
chief
too.
then. No,
Yeah.
screw that.
Take him out.
And
Now's your chance at glory.
I want the camel to attack first.
Perfect.
With his hoof. A 17 doesn't hit?
Oh God.
Dang!
Oh, he's in plate.
He's in plate. Yeah.
Oh no.
You would
Oh.
imagine-
Bad.
You think you got close, but you would imagine that you need
Oh.
a little bit more to get there. So,
It's a classic move, Blunder. Missy goes high and you go low. You practiced it a million times.
Man.
We all believe in you.
you can do it.
Yeah, but I also have a different idea. And I just, it makes a lot of sense that I blunder and that Kyle's the one over here. I pull out my goblin bomb.
Yes.
I want to try and like shove it into the plate armor of the chief goblin.
Yes.
Oh.
All
Put
right.
a grenade in his pants. You pulled the tango in cash.
That's it.
His back is to you, so
Perfect.
Flip it
Whatever
right
roll
down
I
into
have
the
to
back.
try.
the collar of his armor, and there you go.
We tango and cashed him. Yeah.
We got a goblin bomb right embedded into his back. Is that what's going on here?
That's my goal.
Even if he
Alright.
runs away, he's fucked.
Let me see here. So let's see. So he's the center point. So it's gonna be something kind of like that.
Yeah, now we let him run away.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He doesn't know yet.
Uh,
I think. But
and it's up to you. Can I grab Crouch Rocher? Crouch Rocket? I'm still learning how to say your name.
Crouch Rocher.
That might be a little too much. If it is, that's fine.
yeah, you could grab him.
Great. I grab him and I'll run as far as Missy will take me in this direction with her double near.
There you go. As long as they're willing.
I think he meant Kyle, not the boss.
Yeah,
right?
you meant Buckthorn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a corpse, so go right ahead.
There you go. Whoop, there we
Excellent.
go.
The good news is I can now cast Speak with Dead on myself.
You're not dead yet.
All right, we got a dead orc. That's not gonna go. It's Raphael's turn.
Oh.
Oh, Blunder, roll a d4 to see
Yep.
when the bomb goes off.
3 rounds.
Oh, there you go.
Looks like it's gonna take a while. Well, I guess since I'm the party healer, even though this guy's probably dead, might as well try to save him.
We still have light, right?
Looks like you do.
There was a yeah. Well, oh yeah.
An old timer just
well,
finished.
the
Something's
two,
still gonna be on fire from all the fireballs.
yeah. The
Well,
two
there are a
sconces-
couple of
Not lit.
sconces that
Okay.
are lit over
Fair
here
enough.
too. So.
These must have got lit
Yeah.
recently.
There's a hole in the wall over there. So
Salve on
Pressing
Buckthorn?
the wrong thing. What?
Salve on Buckthorn?
No,
Oh
so-
no, that guy tried to kill everyone. I'm trying to save the other paladin.
That's fair.
all right. So as Yep.
Nope.
oh nope, loss. Didn't work. All right.
And,
you
and then I look at I look at what's her name?
Lucia?
That
yeah, Lucinia.
Lucinia. And I mouth, I'm sorry.
Why does everyone keep mouthing that? No one's saying it.
She just keeps sobbing and is just kind of kneeling over his hopefully not dead body. We'll see, but a valiant effort. All right, we go back and we're gonna see if Lucinia can save Wesley as she gives it one last try here, and we'll see if she can do it.
Nope.
No. He makes it
He's
worse.
dead.
Oh man, you get the idea that she did something really bad because you kind of hear him cough and then it doesn't look good. So, all right, the orc chieftain and the orc.
I say,
orc
what have you
warlord-
done?
He's got a neck injury. Let's move him.
Orc warlord. He decides that he's had enough, so he's gonna try and go up these stairs and get out of here.
Hey, what's that hissing sound? Oh.
Right, exactly. I don't think he's figured that one out.
3 rounds is perfect. They're going to be outside. You can look out a window and watch them as they run away and then explode.
There you go. All right, Legag, what would you like to do?
Well, since I've got the time, I can move the camel. I don't want to move the camel.
Don't touch Missy.
Apparently, I don't know. I have both.
Are they
things
running at this point, Bill? Are they all like retreating or?
Yeah, we can fast track that too if you guys want. I think they're all gonna probably.
Yeah, they're just gonna retreat. I was gonna cast
Move
magic
outta
missile
here.
with one of them, but if they're all
Yeah,
retreating,
no, I think
let
they're
them
all
run, and I'll.
they're all ready to go at this point because, but yeah, you do see
Huddle
that.
up, fellas, while we plan our counterattack.
There you go. So, Lucinia is standing over Wesley, and it does appear that unfortunately he perished in this battle as he could not be saved. But she looks up at you and says, "Thank you for doing what you could, but it looks as if Wesley didn't make it." So
It's rather unfortunate what happened to your companion here, but we were here to investigate what happened to you. There are people who are missing and very interested in what happened to you. Could you tell us your tale? How did you come to become prisoners of these orcs, and what happened?
Oh yes, well we were searching for any signs of the dwarves. We thought that their village was over here to the west, but we ran into several of these orcs that have been raiding the caravans, and there were too many of them, and we couldn't hold them off, and we were taken hostage, brought here bound, and we've been waiting to see what was going to happen next. But fortunately you came in time, but unfortunately Wesley didn't make it through the assault. So, but yeah, this is this is a one of the adventures that's going to be in Righteous Vow Volume 3. This is
It's really good.
Scorched
This was
Tower.
awesome.
And it's definitely, there's going to definitely be a little bit of changes, but I love how you guys went into this and just kind of took it right off the rails. So
We kind of did.
That's how we do
Which was
stuff here
awesome.
on the channel.
That's how we roll, bro.
Playtesting.
yeah, definitely.
The tabletop Bob way.
There's more areas of this tower. I actually skipped one of the levels too, which you
Yeah.
can see once you actually dive into the book. If you join in on the Kickstarter right now, we've got I believe we're over 400 backers. We're over 25K, which is amazing. I didn't think we'd get anywhere near there, so it's already a huge success. But we've unlocked a ton of great extras on the stretch goals, so I'm really excited for everybody once this thing ends, and there's a lot of work ahead. But this is just kind of a preview of one of the adventures. There's a lot to it, and this is just one corner of the kingdom that you can explore. So thank you everybody for taking the time to try it out with me. So this is awesome.
You got
It
it.
was a blast, Bill.
I made it rain frogs.
Dude,
Well,
my
We
it's a
spent an
blast.
hour. We spent at least an hour trying to figure out how to handle a sleeping orc.
That was awesome. I love the unpredictability of what's going to happen there, and
That scene in my mind was so funny. It was hilarious.
Everyone walks in there. Hey, I can't see.
It was great. Thank you, Bill. I really appreciate it. And if
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
this if this new Kickstarter book, you said it's 160 plus pages, if it's anything like the other two, if you get this, you're going to be in for a treat. And it's a campaign. You could run the Righteous Vow magazines, and that would be like, years of, it feels like years of campaign stuff. So it's really great. Check out the Kickstarter. Again, we'll put all the links and everything down in the description. Thank you, everybody here from our channel. We had a blast. My cheeks are hurting from smiling.
It was a lot of fun.
It was super fun.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm thankful to all you guys for taking the time, and this was a lot of fun, and I loved it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
CJ, you want to send us off?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Kickstarter. And as always, we'll see you on
The Tabletop.
The tabletop.
Nice.
Good night, everybody.